Hello, everybody. My name is Lang, and welcome to Tip of the Hats 2017. We are live here from Esports Arena in Santa Ana, California. Joining me on the couch, I have Get a Whale, I have Truck, and we are here raising money for Camp One Step, a charity program in Chicago, my own home city, that puts on camp programs all throughout the year for kids with cancer where they can just focus on being kids. Kurt, Mike, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Welcome you to the show.
Well, thank you. It's nice to be welcomed onto the show every now and then.
Yeah.
We're just going to do that from now on.
Yeah.
And another very important welcome to make. Hi, Sean.
Hi,
Sean
Sean.
Budd, founder of Tip of the Hats, could not come to this show. He has a fantastic reason. Mm-hmm. We might reveal that later in the show, depending on how things go.
You got to stay tuned, though. That's how they get
But what I want is all throughout the show, I want everyone to be saying, hi, Sean. I want his phone to be exploding. I want donation messages saying hi, Sean. I want folks saying hi, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
He has a Samsung Note 7, so
it'll be real easy. Just get that one, get that coal, churn it.
Yeah.
We have this show here, and we're here raising money for kids with cancer. That's what matters.
Yeah.
Mike, why don't you talk a little bit about what we have coming up today?
What do we have coming up? Well, boy, I'm glad you asked. We have all kinds of fantastic fun events. Lots of fun is the primary name of the game. There are other games as well, but fun is the big one.
Yep.
Team Fortress 2 is going to be kicking us off. We have an NA versus EU show match. We like to jump in, almost head first, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A lot of people like the show matches. We have, some of the greatest TF2. I mean, this is an event that sprung out of the TF2 community.
Yes.
But, in the years, over the years, some of us have moved on and found other games, too, that are kind of cool. And
Turns out that Steam program launches more than one game. I didn't find that out until about 18 months ago.
It used to be it only did Valve games, but then they expanded it, and boy.
Yeah.
And then Valve stopped making
off.
games.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Now they make dreams.
They do.
But we, after that, we have a Bridge Crew, a VR game. Speaking of Valve, because that's
so let's talk about that segment for a bit.
Yeah, sure.
It is easily the most ambitious segment we have ever attempted.
Oh, yeah.
And putting it on day one is a mistake.
It's stupid.
But boy, are we going to try. We're going to do our best. And that segment is going to be a thing to
what
behold.
A fool.
It'll be really special.
It's actually
we have a lot of
really
special
cool.
things planned.
If you've seen it on Twitch,
It
it might not seem that cool, but we got like a whole suite.
I'm the most
VR
excited
headsets.
for it, possibly.
Yeah.
And we have one of our first incentives, actually. We'll talk about the incentives as well, but one of the incentives starting us off is that you guys can donate, and if you wish, you can submit a name for the name of the ship that we're going to be piloting. And so far, we've already had donations. I mean, we haven't mentioned that, but you can see we're already $25,000. That's not like a placeholder. That's like real money that we've already gotten before the show went live. So we don't mess around, or more importantly, you guys don't mess around.
And you can donate multiple ways. You can sub to the stream, 50% off Twitch subs.
Yeah, it's September right now. It's September.
You can get a $5 sub for $10 worth of money.
Yeah.
What'd you say? You can get a $5? It's double.
The opposite of what I just said.
It's a minus 50%
But that actually
discount.
doesn't go to the total. What goes to the total is monetary donations. I think bit donations go there.
No, so
let's clarify that.
What
for
goes
everyone.
into that total in the bottom right? So you see, we have all these notifications for these different types of contributions that you lovely donors at home can make. But the only ones that count towards that total in the bottom right are cash donations and item donations. While money from subs and cheers does go directly to the charity. Our Twitch account is hooked up to the charity's PayPal. We can't include those in the total for both like policy and technical reasons, like APIs for that stuff.
You're not
are a little
allowed to
hard.
do that,
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that, and also, in some cases, the data just isn't there to do that type of counting.
Yeah, but we can see them on screen, and that's the new addition this year. We can see the Twitch Prime subs, because you guys might know, but if you don't know, if you have Amazon Prime, now you know. If you have Amazon Prime, you can get Twitch Prime, and then with Twitch Prime, you get a free sub every month. And so a lot of people have been using their Twitch Prime subs. Sean Bud just subbed. Is that the real Sean Bud?
Was it just Sean Bud? Like
Hi,
no
Sean.
underscores? Hi, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Everybody
I think
type
so.
hi, Sean, please.
Everybody type hi, Sean, please.
Can we get some hi, Seans in chat? So while we're talking about, oh, wow, look at these donations coming in, these hot 250s.
Oh, slow down.
That's lovely.
Not really.
So while we're talking...
Don't actually slow down.
Speed it up.
Don't slow down. There's
Do
only
not.
3 days of this.
So while we're talking about subs,
Yep.
the emotes that we have are... They are extremely
Getting a little
good.
verklempt.
Little, just...
Yeah, just taken back. Just thinking about them. Just want to be in Twitch chat.
Well, the cool thing to know, and
That's
maybe
what you guys can do at home if you have a sub. You go, put them in the chat.
I can do that.
If you're sub, put an emote in chat. Your favorite emote. Just pick one.
Yep.
Throw it in there.
But maybe
If
where
you're
you
sub.
were going with that is that the more subs that we get, it allows us to have more and more emotes, and we're
Yes.
going to be adding emotes all throughout the weekend.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll even let people vote on what the next ones are. That'd be a cool idea. I just invented that. But
Thanks for backing me into the corner,
some,
Mike.
we have some on deck, though, I know.
I'll go code some.
We have fantastic artists. Like we have Jazz Butts and others, Uberchain and Crocodile. And, we'll meet the whole crew, but
our art team has been popping off. As you can tell, we got. Speaking of ways to contribute, speaking of other things that are hooked up directly to the charity's PayPal, folks, our Teespring account, teespring.com/ you'll see it later. I forgot the URL.
We'll see it.
TotH underscore.
TotH underscore 17?
2
2017?
017. That's 2017. Tip of the hats underscore 2017.
In any case, you can get this hot shirt, this real spicy shirt, caliente shirt. You can go on there, and that Teespring account is hooked up directly to the charity's PayPal. You'll see that little logo to the bottom right of the shirt that says, hey, this is a verified charity Teespring campaign. All the money goes right there. We have this shirt available in 3 colors. All the staff here this week will be rocking the brown color, but the shirt also comes in black and a lovely maroon.
I'm going to get a second
I'm actually
one.
quite fond of
kind
that.
of like the same as the red pants and the shoes.
Yeah, so
Similar.
really, if you want to match, if you want to get like these colors, if you want to be serving up some autumn looks like I am, I mean, don't pull a muscle.
If you want to look like Lang, you know what to do.
If you want to look like Lang, get some red pants. Don't sleep for like a week and a half. Try to do a show, and then, buddy, you got stew going.
Nice socks, though. I like
Thank
your
you.
socks
Yeah,
as well.
we actually debated before the show, should I have my legs like this or like this? And we decided like this exposed the socks more. We thought that was a better.
Two of us are doing the plaid socks.
Yeah, we got some sock game going on. But yeah, we
I
also
don't have socks on.
We also have a hoodie on that Teespring campaign. We have a black hoodie.
You get a hoodie this year, and that's new.
It's the first
And that's
time we are
exciting.
offering a hoodie.
Yeah. So if you guys like hoodies, they're cool. They keep you warm, and they're also cool. And so it's sort of a
Most importantly, they're
contrast.
cool.
Most importantly,
But you can get them.
Do you want to be cool?
That's exciting. Seriously, like the shirts are great,
Yes.
but I like hoodies too. I live in a cold place in the world.
you really do, Mike.
Yep. When I left for California, it was 4 degrees Celsius, and that's about 40 Fahrenheit.
It's
Chilly.
It's like September.
And now we're in California.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that very briefly off the top. We're here at the Esports Arena. This is the first time that we've been here. We're in Southern California, Orange County. And for the first time ever, let's mention this. People can come to the event live in person. And this is something people have been begging for ever since we started it, that people, it's like, when can we come? Here at the Esports Arena, we're here in this studio. You can't come in here because you could be crazy or something, but downstairs there's a whole large seating area, and it's fantastic. And maybe people can, mods or something, can put the link to the match arena, because I believe you can still buy the tickets. I don't know. Can you buy the tickets at the door? I'm not too sure about that.
I'm actually not too sure either. We can
get to the bottom of that, but you can buy.
We can send it out on social.
Yeah.
But at the end of the
this.
day, if you end up here, we can throw some food off of the balcony for you to eat.
Oh, like at SeaWorld.
Yeah,
our show.
we have a lot of food up here, and we'll throw the scraps down for you
But
guys.
no, just to
For
like
free.
finish that thought, because
Yes.
we're getting kind of scatterbrained. But for $15, you can come here for the whole weekend. You can, you're downstairs. You get to watch and be in person. You'll almost certainly meet a lot of us. That will be coming down. And there you go, Match Arena. There's the address, and we have it in chat, I guess, as well.
So there's the URL if you want to buy
$15
tickets
for all weekend,
Yeah.
and a portion of that goes to the Esports Arena, who have been so fantastic.
Yeah,
to
they really
allow us
have.
they've been great already.
Yeah.
Before the event even started, we've been setting up, but also part of it goes straight to the charity. It goes to Camp One Step, and so. Boy, like, I'm biased, but I've been saying it the past couple of days. Even if I wasn't associated with the event, that's such a great deal if you're around SoCal or
really
Orange
is.
County.
And
We'd love to see you.
Our staff will be coming down to the first floor, hanging out, mingling, saying hi to folks during the show. Obviously, when we're up here, we're working, we're focusing. But yeah, we're totally going to be coming down, milling about, saying hi to folks. So yeah, coming out to Esports Arena, say hi.
Yeah.
And I think with that, we've got all the business out of the way.
One last thing is, if for schedule or stuff like that, you can go right on tipofthehats.org. Always, all the stuff is on there. People, I've been going around. A lot of us had the tipofthehats.org in our name, and we go around on TF2 servers and stuff, and people are like, "When is the event? When is it?" It's like, if you go to the website,
check out their website.
I'm not trying
a
to
pretty
be
good
rude,
website.
but it's all on there, and the full schedule of events from now and the next 2 days. This is a 3-day event, which seems crazy to think of now, but.
Yeah.
We have players over here, I think, is what Lang
Yeah,
was
so I
gonna
think
say.
we're ready to introduce our pubbers over here. We have none other than Uncle Dane. We have our own engineer, Aaron. We have artist extraordinaire and comedy man, Crocodile. And we have a person who made this show possible, Sammy Face. How y'all doing, folks?
Great.
Do we have their mics on? We got
You're
the hot
allowed to
mics.
talk.
Can you hear me?
Hot mic.
I hear the Dane.
Put that microphone right in front of the mouth there, yeah.
Oh, I
Get
got,
that mic.
I got meme spooned.
Now, one way that we remembered the players that we had at the start was Desk, D-E-S-K.
And I used that to say their
but you
names.
mixed it up at the end, though.
Did I?
You went with
Well,
Dex,
because I saw
the
them,
K and
so
the S,
I knew their names. It's like, I can see them. Thanks, Collision,
Dane,
for pointing
Aaron,
that up.
Sammy, Crunk.
Yep.
I just noticed it's just called a mnemonic device. Easy for me to say.
Easy for me to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so how's things going over there in TF2 Pubtown?
It's good.
It's good?
Can the viewers at home see what you're doing?
I don't know.
A man of many words, Uncle Dane.
Can the viewers see what we're doing? Because we're
Not
owning
currently.
them.
I'm imagining there's some...
Dude, Dane's revealing his secret strats
Yeah.
right now.
We're going to
Dane
get
was
those
can't see
strats
it.
in.
Dane was teaching someone how to play engineer, it looked like.
He's
I
teaching
was
me.
teaching Sammy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I told her just don't even bother shooting people. Just build a sentry gun. You don't
Yeah.
have to learn how to aim.
Sit in the corner, pound with your wrench, and don't do
Exactly.
anything else. You don't even have to sit at your desk.
Easiest class in the game.
So as of right now, we're still working on some tech issues. Our game capture is currently having some problems. There's a pretty complicated signal flow back there, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
While we're talking about complicated signal flow, I do want to take another moment to thank ESA because they have done so much for us. Like, we asked for a lot, and they even went beyond that and have been helping us out so much, staying really late, like pulling super long hours, helping us a lot. So yeah.
Is it
huge
possible?
thank you
Is it
ESA.
possible to get a shot of like the mess of wires right here on our chip camera?
And the thing
or
is,
no?
like,
Hey,
is it
Tag,
possible?
get some wire cam
This
here.
is the cleanest pile of wires that
It
we
actually
have.
looks quite nice. It's quite roomy here.
So yeah, Austin.
It's just like and you know, some people have messes of wires like this in their house and they don't all necessarily do everything, but all of those wires are absolutely necessary
Yeah,
in
and
doing
like
something.
this is the smallest, neatest pile of wires that we have.
Yeah,
This is positively
it gets
gorgeous.
worse than that.
You should see what's
Be
going
in
on
there,
in the
yeah.
control room. It's rough.
Yeah, it's like the mainframe.
It really is. There's
It's like we're rendering Toy Story 3 in there or something.
we are pushing out one frame an hour from this show.
Yeah.
It is. There's a lot of processing power happening.
boy.
PS3IA, 2 years in a row. Start
And
the
we
show.
have a new
And buddy,
we have a new feature on the stream, and it's a gong.
thank you for that, PS3IA. Thank you.
The PS Triple.
The PS Triple.
He doesn't wait; he gets it kicked right off.
He really does.
Yeah. So some of the big donations. That's something you may remember from last year. If you didn't watch last year, all the VODs, you can go spend 36 hours watching that right now. But the big donations have cool riffs.
Yeah,
It's like achievements.
Riff. Yeah, I was at home and just recorded those licks. I just got out my guitar. I was like, let me get one of these licks running.
I knew you'd use the guitar for something.
Yeah, been out there, been workshopping that bit for a while.
Yeah. So how much guitar have you been playing lately, Kurt?
None. I don't own a guitar. Like,
Have you people been watching us on social media, because we've been posting all sorts
Yes.
of behind the scenes videos and photos and that, and
And a
these
room
guys,
tour.
this clown here, this clown.
what are you
man,
talking about?
He had a fantastic video with our boy Wyatt
Yeah, it's
River,
just
whatever, dude.
Yeah, we're pretty nervous filmmakers, so we decided to make like a little room tour video for our apartment. Or not of our, yeah, we actually rented
we
an
live here now.
apartment. Yeah, this
Really
is where we
cool
live
that they,
now.
yeah. Thank you to
Just a room tour of our little place, and
Yep.
you guys should check it out. It's pretty good.
Yep. But
It's 40 seconds long of our room.
Yeah.
That's the whole video.
But
There's
if you guys are on Twitter, use the hashtag all weekend. You're allowed to. It's not like off limits. If you're watching, if you have
Yep.
a photo of like your cat sitting on the keyboard or whatever, and you're watching it on TV or something.
Watching
like
it on
that.
TV, I
If
guess.
you're watching it on
What?
Netflix or whatever.
What?
I'm old. I
Yeah.
don't. But yeah, TotH 2017
We're only on
is
Amazon
the hashtag.
Prime. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry about
Gotta
that.
stay on brand.
Shout out to Amazon for making this all possible.
Yeah, but speaking
yeah,
of
TotH
social,
2017.
maybe if we have Jason, I'm going to do a little talking to production here.
Oh, yeah.
If we have Jason back there, he can pull up some lower thirds with links to our various social accounts. He can have those
Oh
going.
yeah, that'd be great.
But
Jason.
yeah, we have all sorts of content going out there. We're going to have people running those social accounts all throughout the week. And another thing, we often have people who make really just gorgeous, fantastic fan art.
Oh, yeah.
for
Yeah.
us, and we will be retweeting that. And we can even show it on the stream here. So if you want to make some fan art, go for that, and we might be able to show it on the stream. And we would certainly love to. That's always really, really fun to see, and we're really grateful that people enjoy the show that much.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a ton more other games and whatnot here. I mean, I'm just looking at some of the incentives and whatnot. We have PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds coming up, which. Do you know how big that game is? They've reached they're at over 1 million concurrent players of that game now, which is astounding. And so we have some of that this weekend as well, on top of
we
the
have
TF2
our own custom server with custom
Yes.
game modes that Jason set up, and they should be pretty interesting. We were practicing them earlier today, and all I was hearing was some hooting and hollering.
Yeah.
So
thanks
all around.
Thanks to Bluehole, actually, for hooking us up with that. We put in an application, asked if we could use the custom game system on our show, and they very graciously said, yes, you can, and gave us access to that. So huge thank you to Bluehole. PlayerUnknown himself, actually. He drove over.
In his trench coat.
Drove here, in his trench coat.
with his Tommy gun.
And he came over with a thumbstick and said, here's the custom games.
Okay, I believe you, but my Tommy gun don't.
That's what he said.
We have some donation comments here. Why don't we just kick right into
think
that?
now's a fantastic
Because our boy
time.
PS Triple with that $500 donation, his message was, "It's free real estate." Who knows that reference? We had also Birdie Rocks TF2 put $20, says payday fell on the perfect day. A new T-shirt and an in-game item. What could be better? And that's something to mention as well.
Yes.
You're used
How
to
could
it
we
if you're a
forget?
veteran of the event, but by donating, and this is all on the donation page, so if you've gone, you already know this, but when you donate, you'll get an in-game item, and there are different tiers and levels that you can unlock by doing that. So you get an in-game TF2 item exclusive. You can't get the once the event is over, that's it. So last year's is whoever got last year's. That's it now. So it is exclusive.
Yeah, and a bit more about that medal.
Yes,
you can find out information about that by going to tipofthehats.org/donate. Both item donations and cash donations go towards your cumulative event donation total, which determines what medal you get. So it's $10 for the Tier 1 bronze, $30 for the Tier 2 silver, and $100 for the Tier 1 gold. To get those various medals.
Golly,
We have the
look at
gameplay here.
this.
But real quick, though, I just want to say, these medals, they were designed by our artists Jazzbutts and Uberchain, and it was modeled and textured by our 3D artist Sedimentary Socks. They all worked incredibly hard on these medals, did a fantastic job, so I want to give big thanks to them and our whole art team as always. But you know what? We have gamers here.
Look at the gamers
We have
gaming.
TF2. Oh, Fender with the 101.
Fender, yeah, boy.
Fender, I got Austin right here on the jib. He says hi. He's giving the wave.
There
Thank you
he
very
is.
much for that, Fender.
He didn't say hi, but the wave implies.
Yeah,
it
it's
implies
sign
it.
language.
It is. That's
Sign language 101.
Yeah, that's
sign
true.
language 100. You don't even have to enter the door to know it.
Yeah. It's a good one. So, tell you what, can we let's get one of the player cams here. Let's try to follow one of our players in this pub and see what's cracking.
Let's do that. So, who wants to tell the story of the pub so far? How is it? Who wants to take lead here?
Yeah, walk me through the lore.
So far we played Badwater, and my team won, so that's probably the most important point that I can think of.
It's because of you, probably.
I carried them. I had 5 points. But and now we're on upward, and it seems that the owning is continuing.
Whoa,
as far as I know.
ownage. And there's Stabby. Is that Stabby?
Ooh, there's
Stabby, the
one.
famous spy player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stabby, a regular on the show, coming back in our pub segments, as
Yeah, of
always.
course.
Thank you very much.
And that's we have the pub server, and I'm sure that we have those details being posted and stuff like that. And it's going to be full a lot. It's going to be full all weekend long, especially when we're playing on there. But if you keep trying, you will hopefully eventually be able to get on. Some of our more important, people here on site, they get priority in getting in and that. But keep trying. You will get in, and you'll be able to game with us a little bit eventually, probably.
Yeah, and actually, thanks also to our server admin team. Aaron actually leads the charge on that stuff, but we've had some other people helping out as well. Turns out, a game that was released in 2007, a little bit tough on the server administration and operations side. Takes a lot of work to get these things running how you want.
Yep.
But they've been putting the work in and getting it going. We're troubleshooting a few more problems with the audio right now, so we might briefly lose the gameplay feed.
Okay.
So we've come back to the couch here, and Mike, I think that's fantastic.
There's a bunch, yeah. We have a $100 donation from Lightbringer, who says, "Hi, Sean."
Hi, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Chat. Hi, Sean.
Hi.
Hi, Mike. Hi, Kurt. Hi, Lang. See you kids tomorrow. Thanks for putting this on, and thanks to the rest of the staff, too. You're all so great. I believe he's in Cali. He's going to be coming to the event
Awesome.
downstairs
Looking
live.
forward to saying hi, shaking hands. Thanking you for that $100 donation. Thank
Absolutely.
you so much.
Shrub Lord, who's, I believe, part of the Jump Academy or Jump community, $250 and says, "Whoa, that's
Mike
just
is so excited.
Whoa.
He is destroying his headset.
Let me
Flip
just
that bad
in
boy back
rapturous
on.
joy.
It says, can I get a hi Sean and hi Fishy spam? Fishy is actually another jumper as well, who was one of the guys that helped spearhead the jump section this year.
Yeah, Fishy's one of the organizers of the jump segment.
Yeah, 250 big American dollars. We also have an anonymous $100 donation, and I can't wait for us all to make those jokes of like, boy, this anonymous guy has a ton of money.
They get fresher every year.
Well, that's the first one of the Tip of the Hat 2015.
Said, I've been watching TotH for a while, and I love the work you guys are doing. I just got my first job this summer. I saved $100 just to donate here.
Wow.
Keep up the good work. You really make a difference, and we love. That's the kind of stuff I love. A
Yeah.
lot of people say that. They say they just got their first job or they had a summer job or whatever. And we love. I love that. It's a cool thing. It's a really fantastic cause. And we'll be talking more throughout the weekend about the charity, about what they do, about the camps that they put on for these kids. We last year we got to speak to one of the kids that actually went to the camp, and there's videos, and we're going to be touching on that all the time. This is. You know, we want to remind everyone that it's the charity first. We have a fun time, and we have a great, awesome event, and it's fantastic. But it's for the kids,
As it were. As they say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, $1,000! That's for the kids.
Chatterbox.
I love how I designed this so that it covers up all of our faces. I didn't really think about that.
We become...
Can we?
It's just like it cuts off at the mouth, so we're all just like, oh my god.
We're like, what?
Get the gong. Give that a couple. Yeah, that's a 3 gonger.
Triple gong.
That's a 3 alarm donation right there.
$1,000.
$1,000. Thank you so much, Chatterbox.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I think we have sound and things now. We're back on the players.
Yeah, now we have the true story of the game here. We have an overhealed Aaron on the sniper pieces.
Oh no. Overhealed at 140?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess it is sniper. Sorry, what was I thinking?
Been a while.
I've played this game. Chatterbox had a message with that $1,000 donation, which was, I have been watching these since they started. You guys are doing great work, and I hope the Tip of the Hats keeps going strong for years to come. Hashtag for the kids. Thank you again, Chatterbox.
Thank you very much for that donation, for that comment,
Phenomenal.
Chatterbox. That's fantastic.
Yeah. And Fender McBender's message with the $101 donation. I don't understand what this means, but it says crowd cheering money.
Tag looks disappointed.
Austin's like taking off his glasses, and he's having a rough time with
left.
that one.
We lost our jib
now.
cam
Well,
operation.
bye, Jib. So I tell you what, why don't we talk to our players here?
Let's do that,
folks. Talk to us about
How about
your Tip of the
Crocodile?
Hats.
How about Crocodile?
Yeah.
Let's get him on because people like Crocodile.
And Croc, you've been working actually. You've been out there working on SFM stuff this whole time.
It's all I know how to do.
But you're very good at it.
I hope.
You are.
Okay.
I'm telling you, you are.
I'm telling you, Ryan.
I was watching him for a while, and I was saying about how you've been doing this for 3 days and nothing's changed, and he was just showing me the whole thing.
Yeah.
They've been working tirelessly, like all the little intros for segments and stuff again this year.
Yeah.
You'll be seeing all that wicked work.
Our
We've been here
animation
for like
team-
3 days before the event, 2 days before the event even started. They have just been working away.
Yeah.
Ryan's always on a computer.
I'm yawning. I'm very tired.
Whoa. The company or the hour? Sorry. You can get somewhere cooler on the couch here.
But
Sorry,
yeah,
dude.
our whole animation team, we have a large animation team. They work like months before the event putting together all the animation you've seen, such as that intro animation. Turns out animation is incredibly difficult and takes a very long time. So again, huge thanks to our animation team for working on that.
Yep.
But after the first day of setup, we all went to a Korean barbecue place. We were all talking and hanging out, and I think it was there where we were talking with Crocodile, and we were just spitballing some ideas. We were workshopping a little bit, some ideas for fun SFM things that we might have done. And we hit upon some things that we thought, actually, maybe we definitely should do. So hopefully we'll have just some fantastically stupid things to show later in the event, which is really, I like to think that's what we're all about.
Yeah, of course.
If you
Look
like
at what they're
stupid,
doing right now.
Lord have
This
mercy.
is TF2.
Yeah. We like
our
to,
players are bad influences.
we will easily pour 100 hours of effort into something incredibly silly,
Yep.
such as that Bridge Crew segment.
Yeah, the Bridge
wow.
Crew segment.
Yeah.
That'll be a thing.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Or as the kids would say, lit.
Liddy. Now, I know you might have noticed it on screen, but Big Papa came in with a donation. Carl Van Camp.
Oh, really? I actually didn't notice that. Thanks, Dad.
$100. Says, with pride and love from Lang's father.
That's him.
You crazy kids have huge hearts and endless energy. I love you, son.
Aw,
Thanks,
Dad.
Dad. Thanks, Dad. Tell
Thanks,
you what,
Dad.
He's been a hero of this event in the past.
Yeah, 2015. When we were at Ignite, we were having a horrible ground loop in our audio, and I couldn't fix it. And my dad has worked in the film industry. He's like an expert in analog signals and signal routing. And I was like, Dad, can you come over? He came over with like 24 donuts, a huge thing of coffee, and his tool bag, and was like, listen, let's troubleshoot some audio signals.
Yeah, everything made a ton of sense when we met Lang's dad.
Yeah, the apple in the tree there.
Yeah.
Real close. But we can give a little behind-the-scenes production thing here. It's a good thing we have this close shot.
Yeah.
So normally you'd never see this, and this weird box is our host talkback system. It's not working right now because code is hard, but when it's working normally, what happens is the host can press this button, and it'll mute them on the stream and in everyone else's headphones, but it'll keep them unmuted in production, so that if the host is here and is like, I forgot what the next segment is, they can stealthily ask that to the production team. And my dad actually helped me build this box. Basically, I got this logic board here and this button, and I did all the coding, and my dad built the hardware and assembled the box and drilled the holes and everything. My dad also helped assemble our tally light system, which
Oh, boy.
What?
Sorry,
Wicked,
Lang.
2000.
I'm going to go.
Yeah, that's a gong.
I'm going to go bonkers
Don't
on
break
this
the gong. Oh, my.
Wicked with the $2,000 donation.
2,000.
But
Sorry, go ahead.
We'll you pull up that donation
sure
comment
will,
if there
yeah.
is one, and I'll just finish what I was saying. But maybe we can get a picture from social of the tally light box that my dad helped us make that powers our tally lights on our cameras and lets us know what camera is in program and what camera is in preview. So yeah, my dad directly contributing to the production of our show.
It's really cool. It's a group effort.
Yeah,
It really is.
We have the donation. It's from Wicked for $2,000. It says a shout out to the golf.tf community. I don't know. I've never heard of that one. I don't know what that is. But,
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I mean, that's 2,000. I mean, already we're at 32,000,
that's
which is
amazing.
about the total of the first tip of the hats.
Yeah, the first one was right about there, 32,
Yeah.
36.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. And we barely just started.
Yeah. So I think we might have another special donation in there. Polition can give you the details in the talk back there. I'll let you try to find that one.
Oh, yeah.
But while you're looking for that, I like how people are subscribing with increasingly longer names to see how it affects the graphics. The graphics system should hopefully handle whatever names you throw at it, but again, coding is particularly difficult. So they're pulling up that donation there.
Yeah, I don't even code ever at all.
Yeah, it turns out it's real hard. Let's check in with our players.
Sorry.
Oh, you got
Just
it?
before we do that, yeah, we have one here from a William Russ.
Who's that?
Jinx.
Who is that?
I believe that's your father, I believe,
yeah,
right?
cool.
Yeah. He
Oh,
said
yeah,
it was
cool.
a $100 donation. It said, so proud of you guys.
Well, thank you.
And your mom was there, too. We don't need to say her name.
No,
No.
it's secret.
Yeah.
Hers is also William. It's really a big coincidence.
Yeah.
Mama Truck.
My name's William, but I changed my name legally.
Oh, okay, yeah.
For those that might not know, Tip of the Hats 2014 was produced out of Kurt's house.
Yeah.
And at one point while we were producing, I think Kurt's mom came in and just handed me a slice of coffee cake and was like, "You look hungry."
Was it good?
It was delicious. She was very
course.
nice, very helpful. Just family was like, "Yeah, sure, you can come produce this weird show in our house." And I think that was the first year we got
That was
over.
the beginning.
How far we've come.
Yeah, that was the first year we got over 100,000, and that was pretty wild.
Yeah.
And Wyatt was there as well.
Yeah. The story here I remember about Wyatt from that one was that he had a bagel that he ate
Yeah.
like a Cheerio.
Like a Cheerio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He,
Like an
we had to
apple.
force him to eat because he was too shy to eat.
Yeah.
And we gave him a bagel. We were all eating bagels. We gave him a bagel.
He just didn't want anything on it. Didn't want to
Ate it.
slice it or anything. So.
It's like a donut.
Donut makes more sense than Cheerio.
Yeah.
When we're
Yeah.
saying that
But
anecdote.
if you're maybe if you were in like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids or whatever, it would be eating a Cheerio. you
always
know?
have to consider that perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to hear more from the players. The donations are great, and we'll
Yeah.
be doing as many of those as we
Yeah.
want. But like, who haven't we heard from? Aaron, can you talk?
Well, thanks, Aaron.
Are you guys awake? Do you guys need coffee?
No, I'm fixing the server.
I've just been listening.
Okay, she's
okay.
fixing the servers. I apologize.
That makes such is the life of our engineering
It's
crew.
pretty early, and it's an interesting thing to be having this from the Pacific time zone for the first time.
Yeah. Normally
we
we've done Eastern and Central.
Yeah.
Now we're doing Pacific. Yes, we're doing Mountain Time
some
next
people
year.
like that. Some people, I'm from out east, and some
Yeah.
people are like, great, I don't have to really take the whole day off work or whatever. I don't know about for our Euro friends. There's always the VOD, I guess. But, but I mean, it's 12 hours, and like I said, you can check out the
Yep.
schedule, but 12 hours for each of these days, and
it's an interesting thing because if you're watching in like New York or something, you're like, well, why would they be tired? But it's like, other than the fact that exhaustion and we've been working a lot, some of us more than others. Like someone like Lang has been constantly flat out like insane. Someone like me just works on the couch, so I don't have anything to do in the days prior to the event.
It's mostly like mic checks and you're like, hey, can you sit here so we can do lighting?
Yeah, the work is spread out. But other than that, we're in a Pacific time zone, as they call it. That's what they call it.
That's what they call it.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't know if that's what it really is, but that's what they keep saying it is.
How about like Sammy Face? Like, who are the talkers over here?
I talk a lot. Usually can't shut me up.
Can you talk now?
Yeah, sure. So we got some of the Lego boys in the server from Europe.
Some European players. Who can you give us the names and the shout-outs?
We've got Dr. Phil, Zenith, Irish Josh, Peter, not on Lego, but part of.
Peter has that gorgeous voice, though.
Does he makes some great
Deep
videos
voice.
as well?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, frag videos.
Danish action hero on. YouTube.
And legacy videos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are
and
great.
April Fool's Day videos. the Stark Legacy video is pretty good. Anyone caught that one?
Just to jump on your toes there really quick, as we mentioned EU, as we said, our NA versus EU event is coming up, and there's an incentive for that. If you didn't know, this has been pretty much an annual thing. There is an incentive where you can choose in your donation to put towards either the NA team or the EU team getting ping advantage, because the ping and the latency, that's such a big deal, and the team who has that ping advantage. In other words, say if the North American team won, we would be playing on, is it all North American servers? Or do they go back?
I think it's the majority.
But they'll get the advantage, whereas vice versa for EU. Currently, right now, the EU was in the lead, but NA has jumped into the lead now with 1954. It's about...
You can actually see that on the ticker right now.
Yeah, there you go. Just under $500 in the lead. So if we got EU people, and it's a reasonable time of day for EU still, get those bids coming in, because that's going to be our first event coming up in not too long. There's nothing before NA versus EU.
Give Kato some good ping, please.
Give Kato some good ping, according to Sammy Face. Or if you like NA, give them a good ping as well.
You have these options.
It's
Who
only
Who are those players? Do we have the list of the...
So far that I'm aware of, it's Captain, Raymond, and Cletus.
Okay, and on the NA side, do we know who we have?
I do not.
We'll figure that out. We'll get someone to report back to us and show us that. But that's a big one. I mean, we kick right in with the NA versus EU, and I like it anyways.
Yeah.
I might be the only one. Anybody? Hello? Hello? Kurt?
Yeah, I'm excited. Go NA. I'm in NA. NA.
Hasn't North America always had the? Haven't they always won the bid war?
I think so.
I'm actually excited to see.
I think NA is winning right now, though. So if you want EU for the first time,
gotta push for that.
to win anything.
Yeah, Captain Wrench actually donated $100 and says, "Hi, Sean. Another year, another 3 days of quality entertainment, another fantastic reason to charity. Take my money. Bidding for the EU advantage, because the EU always gets the short end of the stick. There you go.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
totally not biased due to being a smelly European. Totally not at all. If you say you're smelly, I will take your word for it.
That's on you.
Yeah.
I didn't say it.
Walked right into that one.
Just reading what he put there. Thank you for that. We appreciate the donation.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely. We have another one here. Boy, people are goofy. And now I've worked now at GDQ, which is an event, and this donation is anonymous, $100, says, "What is Tip of the Hats? Put my money towards Runner's Choice. Greetings from Germany."
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you, Germany.
Some jokes from GDQ there.
Classic. Little bit of cross-brand marketing.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what the millennials like.
I'm a millennial.
Well, this event was inspired by
Smelly
GDQ, so it works well.
It really was. Our event was directly inspired by GDQ. Our donation tracker uses the GDQ code base. We made a fork of the GDQ donation tracker, and our engineering team has been working on that as well. Turns out there's a lot of teams and a lot of people that make Tip of the Hats happen. It takes a lot of folks doing a lot of work.
It started small, though. It started with some TF2 dudes that wanted to do a thing, and now we have people that come from Europe and from Canada and all over the place, and it's pretty humbling, really. We don't want to get weepy here.
Speaking of people coming from all over the place, we have over at the player station, we have a new friend joining us for the first time. We have
a new friend.
Uncle Dane.
It's the first time he's been part of the event.
Yeah.
People were clamoring for him to be included. Dane,
They were saying, when are you going to let my uncle on the show?
How many emails did you get and Steam
I got
ads that
so
were like,
many emails.
when you beat Tip of the Hat?
I got a lot of emails. I got a lot of MySpace messages.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody wanted me to come, so I'm glad that you guys invited me.
Yeah. Well, you are kind of a local. You live in
Yeah.
Central California, I believe.
Yeah, so it was kind of convenient you guys decided to do it in Southern California this time.
It's a joke that we've been doing. There's no such thing as Central California.
Well, I mean,
What's in the middle of the state?
if you go like north of like Northern California, there's nothing but trees.
Right.
So you got to call like Central California, Northern California. There is no such thing.
Yeah. The middle.
a
We'll
myth.
get Twitch chat to look into what the because I'm something Twitch
Can we
chat
get our
would be really good
researchers
at.
to
Twitch chat, can you get us a JPEG of the state of California so we can really
Do you
study
guys
this?
get your, yeah? Do we have any
Preferably lossless.
geomatics
Yeah.
experts?
This is very important.
Hopefully we do. And here's another classic. $10 from Panox says, "Mad love to y'all for keep doing this after such a long time. Finally happy to participate in this. Greetings from Italy." I don't think that's a joke. I think people are really watching from around the world. Greetings from Germany is a joke of GDQ. It's a thing, but we really do have people watching from all over the world, and so we love that. It's
Yeah,
great.
Yeah, it's
really
very cool.
People
It's fantastic.
in Asia, all over the place.
Yeah.
It's really fantastic, I think.
Sean is having so many people from around the world say hi to him right now. He could go anywhere and get a friendly hello.
Yeah, at least for this weekend.
At least for this weekend. Next week,
After
don't,
that,
don't push your luck.
You don't
Don't overstay your welcome.
listen, Sean. We get it. Okay?
So tell you what, we alluded earlier to maybe having a picture of the tally light box. I think we now have that already to pull that up. Production.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, that's not it. that is. Also, why does it say? Oh, okay.
Who is messaging me?
The donations appear over top of the Twitter. Note to self: fix that. That's not the tally light box. That's a picture I took of the innards of this host box. The tally light box is sitting at your desk, Polition. So you can have someone take a picture.
Come
of that
on,
and tweet it.
Polition.
Production's hard.
Yeah. Twitch chat is really going nuts here. I have it open with the high Sean's.
Yeah. Love it.
Which is good. I mean, that's not to say stop. Keep going.
Yeah.
Hi, Sean.
But yeah, speaking
Sean.
of Twitch chat, 50% off all subs, all tiers.
Yeah.
September.
September, and all of the proceeds go directly to Camp One Step.
Yes.
Yeah. So as Kurt said earlier, incorrectly, if you get a $5 sub,
Yeah, if you get a $5
$5
sub,
sub is half of that is $2.50. A $10 because there's tiers of subs. That's a new thing
Yeah.
since last year. A $10 sub will be $5, and a $25 sub, $12.50. I went to school.
The Canadian education.
Can't see me,
yeah.
but I'm giving a cool arm cross. But yeah, that's not a joke.
but more subs, more emotes.
Yeah, that's
emotes
happening.
are so good.
That's happening.
If
all
any of you guys are
month
subbed
long.
right now, throw some of those emotes in chat. Show them off.
Yep. Do it. Do that.
Do that.
Do that.
I don't know how to get
You get a tough
the chat
roasted.
to refresh.
Yeah, TotH. Uncle Dane is requesting a TotH roast.
Oh,
A
okay.
just
Immediately.
one.
Now what is that?
It's an emoji.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
we should get like some
Yeah.
steaks and
Emote.
some marshmallows, like a can of Sterno, and just have s'mores on stream. That'd actually be pretty sick.
Yes,
I want
please.
some s'mores.
Remember when we had pizza boxes all over the place? 2015 tip of the hats with arrows on them.
Yeah, that's right. We used pizza
that.
boxes as signage. We put gaff tape on a bunch of pizza boxes.
Sounds expensive.
Yeah. Every time we needed another sign, we had to order another pizza.
Yeah,
it was really inefficient.
really expensive and very unhealthy.
Yeah, it was a real greasy set.
Yep.
Got to be careful where you walked. Don't walk around there barefoot. It's bad.
So let's get back to this pub. We haven't really, discussed this pub at all. And
Nobody. We're trying to get them to talk,
Yeah,
but
what-
Aaron's fixing
yeah.
the servers.
Fragile.
Well,
I'm
you gotta,
just
you gotta
building a
let it
dispenser.
settle in. They gotta
That's all I'm
get
good for.
in their zone. You know.
I'm an animate boy. I don't know how to. I haven't played video games in like 3 months, and I've lost all skills.
Dude, I know that feeling. I don't play video games anymore. I just produce shows that have video games in them. You cannot do both. There's not
We
enough
should
time.
start a club. We
Yeah.
should start an esports team that's just really bad players that do other things.
I feel you, man. We used to play video games, but now we work video games.
All of us.
So can we win? Can you guys give us this one?
Yeah. Oh, we do. There we go. There's a picture of the tally light box. So yeah. Once I get off camera, I'll fix that tweet graphic. It'll be a thing. But yeah. So thanks to my dad for helping us make that. It's a real wild system there.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Sean.
Hey, John. Focus back on these pubs here. We have Dr. Phil with the Uber
The
bottle on the
famous
heavy.
demo. Playing his main in the pub. How about that?
Unforgivable.
What a tryhard.
His argument is always that he mains everything now.
Oh, yeah. But he's using the lock and load,
He's
so it's
played
kind of like a
pocket
self-nerf on himself.
Yeah, that's what a self-nerf would be.
Yeah. Crash, we have a fantastic map
Oh, yeah.
maker, a very well-known kind of dude who's doing the snipey.
I
Simon's
played
a good
D&D
job.
with that guy.
Nate? What's that? You played what?
I played Dungeons and Dragons with that guy.
Okay.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
That is
Yeah.
cool, yeah.
Like online or in real life?
Yeah, Sunday I stream it.
Crunk,
It's
you
fun.
playing Dungeons
it's
and
online?
Dragons must be
I
incredible.
Dungeon Master
What?
That
a
is
session.
awesome.
Yeah,
I
it's
bet
really
you
fun.
are fantastic at that.
Everybody says so, but I have no confidence in anything I do. So
Big mood. Understood.
Intimidating.
Wait, is that a golden-haired Aussie in the pub? Did I just spot?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
tell. You can
boy.
spot from a mile away those Aussie looks.
Ozzy. And we are so, we wish that Ozzy could be here. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Ozzy was right in the path of one of the biggest hurricanes in U.S.
Yeah.
history. He
Right.
lives down in Florida there, and the things are all a mess. He couldn't make it to this event.
Yeah,
But,
Aussie, unfortunately, there was some real-life stuff going on. He couldn't make it out, but we certainly,
we love him.
yeah, we love Aussie.
We can do High Aussie, too. Why are we not doing High
yeah,
Sean,
it's
High
actually a
Aussie?
really good point. I kind of feel like a jerk. Shoot. We should get some high Aussies in there.
Hi,
Oh,
Ozzy.
shoot. Can we
Yeah.
fill in? Yeah, can we? Sorry, Sean. Close your eyes for a second. Can we get some High Aussies?
Yeah, Aussie also couldn't, he was all booked and everything, ready to go, but just sometimes real life comes up and,
Yeah.
you have to do what you have to do. But, yeah, Aussie,
That's it.
part of the show forever. We're going to have him participating off-site in some segments, I believe. Still get him in here, because for those of you that don't know, Aussie is potentially the most dynamic gamer I've ever played
Yeah,
with.
yeah.
He
really
is.
Lately, I've seen Whisker try to kind of emulate, but Aussie's really the original.
Aussie has the levels of dynamism that are frankly dangerous.
Yeah, when you see him coming at you in TF2, it's terrifying.
Yeah, same thing
Because
in
whatever
PUBG.
he's doing is like you've never seen it before.
Yeah, really just a wild card.
Yeah. A heavy with some crazy, he's just glowing, doing some friggin' thing with his golden hair.
So, Aaron, I have to know, are you still working on the servers?
Not really.
Okay.
I'm trying to delegate.
Yeah,
Trying to get some heals.
you are slightly busy right now. It's like, I'm on the show. Can we get some help?
Who's
think-
healing? How hard is it to try to get
think-
heals
I
on the
think they're
server
fixed.
right
I
now?
need some heals. It's only beer.
We got Soundsmith with $500.
Hey.
I'm wondering if that's Soundsmith
Yeah.
misspelling his own name
I'm not sure.
or someone. We can gong.
We can give that one a go.
Yeah, that's definitely worth a gong. Thank you for the 500.
It's got a lovely.
So much power.
So we were just doing setup, and I believe it was ESA's Sam Fry was just like,
How about this?
"Hey guys, I got this gong." And at first we were like, "What are we gonna?"
Wait a minute.
Oh, we should totally have that gong on our show.
So Soundsmith with the $500 donation, the comment is pretty good.
Pretty good. That's pretty
Remember
good
that?
donation. Yeah.
I
Now what's
remember.
that?
What is the meaning of this?
Now what's that?
It's a meme.
Yeah, we have a message here from Dubai. $10
Oh.
from Destiny's Fool. Says they'd like to give a shout out to the Golf.tf community and greetings from Dubai. I wonder if that Golf TF, I wonder if that's maybe a regional thing over that way.
Yeah, maybe.
Very
That'd be super
generous
cool.
community.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
cool.
Thank you all so much.
It's great. We love to hear, from the people all over the world. So let us know if you're from somewhere that you think is cool and interesting. Try it. Try us on for size. What?
What?
Well, if you're passionate about
Everyone.
a community that you're a part of, feel free to shout them out in your donation
for sure.
messages as well.
Yeah, I mean, don't go crazy with it. We're not going to shout out your tripod page or whatever, but
Why not? Why not?
gonna
Live
s-
journal.
Yeah, Live Journal, TF Live Journal. Shout outs to the Team Fortress 2 Live Journal community, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, really big. It's
And,
on the show.
and Dead Journal too, for that matter.
Yep. Let's check in with the players.
Yeah, let's check in with the players.
They'll be using
oh,
that
his head's gone.
Latranger, as they call it.
All right, we got Crunkadow. Don't
Feel be awkward.
no
in
pressure,
that.
Crunk.
Latranger.
I found this fire axe that is apparently strange in my backpack.
Okay.
And I don't know why it's there, so I just decided this is my
You
weekend.
should level it up. Level your strain.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. I feel you. I like to
think you
have
can
at
get it
least
to?
1 or 2 kills on all my stranges, even if it's something weird. You know, even if it's
Because
like
it's
Beggar's
strange.
Bazooka. Sorry, all you Beggars users, but I don't know what you're doing with that. What are you thinking? But yeah, I mean, I'm seeing some faces I recognize. I mean, we have some other people that are playing out in the other room who are not here on the Gamer PCs. Geel, for example, I saw in there. I was on his account earlier. The power that you feel when you're on the Geel account is like
7,000 notifications.
And he kept reminding me, he was like, Mike, you know, you can do so much damage right now. I'm like, I know, I don't want to. I'm helping them test PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. He's like, but he said it like 4 times. He's like, you could like delete like a lot of stuff. I don't know why he's talking slightly like Wyatt.
I don't know. It's weird.
Dude, you can get in there, dude, but such damage, dude. He's been hanging out with Wyatt so much.
We gotta. After this segment, when we go to break, we'll find the impression knob on the back of Mike and turn it to Jill. It only has one setting
Turn
at a
it
time.
down all the way, please. Turn it off.
So why don't we have some of our players here in the studio just sort of talk about tip of the hats and the show, and maybe just the fun things that we've been doing during setup. We've gone out and had some fun meals.
Yeah, we've had a chance to see the city and that, guys, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Gone around,
the food's been
hung out.
great.
Food has been very good.
The food.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of you guys. I mean, I'm native to the area, so I've been here before. So
Sammy's been around as well.
yeah, and
Thanks.
I think Crunk, you live pretty close as well.
3 of these dudes are Cali surfers.
Yeah, but last time you guys were here, you were pretty busy with ESA.
We were with the
Rewind.
rewind. Yeah. We didn't get any chance at all, really.
Yeah,
to
so
go
this
and
time you
check
had
stuff out.
you got the chance to pal around the city, especially at night. I remember when Truck got here, you guys ran around at night.
Found a possum.
You were with us.
Yeah,
You were with us.
I was trying to keep up. You guys are so tall. You have such long legs.
They do.
Yeah,
We did. We were walking.
I'm
and Dane
5'11".
was
I'm not.
behind.
I'm not short by
So we're
any
all
means,
like
but you guys are
6'3".
monster
Yeah,
strides.
we put you in a
TF2
shopping cart and
people.
pushed you around.
Like I feel like the average TF2 people height is like not the normal average
Yeah.
height.
There are
Like,
a lot of tall boys.
Yeah.
People say that at events sometimes.
tall women
Yeah.
too. Like a
Tall-
lot
yeah,
of my
yeah.
female friends are really tall, like
Sammy,
me.
you're a decent height yourself.
Yeah.
We've done some tall gamers here on the stream.
I want to just give an update on the NA vs. EU, which starts in just about 1 hour from now, if the time on this is correct, which I assume it is. It's almost a dead heat right now, and you could probably see it on your screen periodically there. 2084 for NA, 2016 for EU, so it's very tight. And I would encourage people keep on going because the winner of that, NA or EU, they're going to get that ping advantage, which I think historically has been a very big advantage and is very helpful if you want to see your team wreck noobs. That was a phrase I picked up.
Yeah. I think I forgot how to breathe because I can't not stop yawning.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to look into that after this segment.
yeah. You have a machine that helps you
I
breathe
do.
sometimes.
I do.
Yeah,
Actually, yes. Turns out I do actually forget how to breathe. So just bring it on to the show.
Yep.
yeah, me
What's
too.
up, guys?
Yep.
It's a hard time.
That's
living
a
production
section that
life.
we'll do later, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe
That'll
we'll
do.
find an adrenaline shot in a crate that drops.
Why don't we...
That's called foreshadowing.
Yeah.
A little bit of narrative magic there.
Why don't we do this? Because we get a lot of serious donations
Yes.
and messages as well. Because you know you have to remember this is cancer is such a huge, crazy thing that affects really everybody throughout their lifetime in some way. And so we have a lot of sort of heartfelt messages and whatnot as well. So why don't we start here?
Yeah.
This is a $200 donation from Dugan. This was before the event. Dugan, a lot of us know him. This is as someone who lost their mother to cancer. Tip of the Hats has a very special place in my heart. I'm never as excited about TF2 as I am during TotH. I'm so thankful to be part of a community as great as this, and I feel compelled to thank everyone who took time in being part of, watching, and donating to such a great cause. And shout out to your mom, 69. I love you. That's his girlfriend.
Yeah, we should clarify that's actually a person's alias. We know
Oh.
this person. Okay.
Yeah.
There's,
Yeah.
regular chat mod.
Sweet, dude.
But yeah, thank you so much for that donation, Dugan.
Yeah, we love you, Dugan.
Yeah.
We do, yeah. We let's see. We had one that just came in actually, which was $3 from an anonymous donor. Said, "Hi guys, I think the UK is cool." XD. That was from my, say where you're from. But I want to personally thank you for hosting such a great event for the TF2 community, helping a great cause. One of the guys at my school was recently diagnosed with cancer, but luckily it's the treatable kind. It's really comforting to think that charities like Camp One Step are there to help kids when they are at their most vulnerable. Thank you, guys. So that's nice. And worth mentioning, actually, because this is something that's it's useful for, because we all had to learn it, but they had a bit of like a rebranding, and we've been calling it One Step Camp, but it's now known as Camp One Step. You might have seen if you watched our intro video that we made. It's known as Camp One Step now, not One Step Camp.
Yeah, still the
We
same
have to
organization.
we know what you're talking about if you say
Yeah.
One Step Camp, but just so you know.
Yeah. All the old URLs still work, but
Yeah.
new one is camponestep.org.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
I had to really get used to that because we've been,
Yeah, same here.
just been saying it for years the one certain way.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's great, and lots of fantastic messages.
Yeah, so it's probably actually a good time to even just talk about the camp a little bit more, because I've volunteered at 2 of the camps, and later we'll have Lauren Mala on the show. She's volunteered at a bunch of the camps. I've actually lost count. I think it's like 8 or something. She's done a lot of the camps. She's a medical volunteer, so really important, doing really good work.
And just for clarification, as some people, if you're new to the event or something, you may not know this, but we're not referring to one specific camp, like one weekend that they do. They do a bunch of camps all throughout the year, in the winter included.
All throughout the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they have like summer. So summer camp is the biggest. Winter camp is the second biggest. But then after that, they have a bunch of other camps. There's the brain tumor family camp, which is like more family focused for younger children that have brain tumors, because they often can need extra accommodations and special care. And it's nice to have their families with them to sort of introduce them more to the camp. They also have sibling camp as well, because if you're a young kid and you have a brother or sister that has cancer, that can also be hard on you as the sibling. And you also need that extra support. So One Step Camp puts on programs for them as well. One Step really focuses on like the whole family for sure,
which is important.
Which is really important, and it's nice that One Step really gets that and puts so much effort into it. Yeah. They have some other really fun camps, like they have like a whitewater rafting camp, which is like really awesome.
Yeah. We were talking to the campers last year, and I was like, "This sounds cooler than my life." Like,
there's the Utah ski trip.
I've never done any of these.
They have all sorts of like really cool camps, and even at summer camp, there's like so many different things. There's different groups. There's like the Campcraft group, that even when they're on the main camp campus, they're like camping in tents and cooking their own food. And by the way, Campcraft has the best food. If you want to eat a good meal at One Step Camp, Camp One Step, either one really, head over to Campcraft. They'll cook you up some good grub. But they also like go off-site and go camping as well. There's Excursion, which goes out and does all kinds of fun stuff. It's a really, really amazing program. And just being there as a photographer was super fun, because just like everyone is having such a good time. Everyone's having so much fun. It's hundreds of people. It's just hundreds of kids and dozens of staff. It's really awesome.
And such a huge part of why they're able and how they're able to do all this is because of donations from you guys and from other people as well. So keep it coming, and you are directly helping kids and families with your donations, and that's can't say it enough.
Yeah, and I was talking about the camp yesterday with someone, and one of the things about the camp that really struck me the most when I first went there is a very large majority of the counselors and the staff are former campers.
Right.
And that's kind of the best review you can give of the camp organization like this, is when you grow up in it as a kid and you decide, you know what, this is a place I want to keep being a part of my whole life. I want to give back and keep working. And most of the counselors started out as campers, and I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. We have another donation here. It's $100 from Frick My Nick. Careful with that name there, buddy. It says, "Hi, Sean Bud. I'll throw in a hi Aussie, too.
Yeah, hi, Aussie.
That was before the hi Aussie was mentioned. I'm bummed I'll miss all of the action tomorrow, but excited TotH is happening again. Want to make this donation for my grandfather, Don, who lost his battle with cancer in May 2016. So thank you for that donation.
Yes, thank you very much for that donation.
Yes. And we're kind of picking those all out, you know what I mean? We have Freaky Ghost Bed with a $100 donation saying, matching my donation total last year right out the gate this time.
Ooh.
Thumbs up.
Thank you.
Third year watching, second year donating. I look forward to this event every year. It's sort of my back to college tradition now. Aww. Big thanks to everyone putting this event together. By the way, hi Sean, hi Ozzy. Yeah, that's the thing. There's a lot of people that when we started doing the event, they were kind of young and they're in college now, but they're still watching.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people that have always been watching. Even if it's your first year watching, we love that too. But a lot of folks have been doing it for a while.
This is our 5th year doing this. We should mention that. This is the 5th anniversary Tip of the Hats. 5th show that we've done. That's
crazy.
Boy, that's wild. Yeah. I remember the first show out of my apartment in college. We were doing that because that was all remote. Each of us were producing that from home. It was an all-online show. And we were like, let's try this. I don't know. Like, we have some followers on Twitch. We're all kind of streamers. Maybe we can get like $4,000 or something. And we got like more than $1,000 an hour. It was like a 36-hour show. And we got like $32,000 or $36,000, something around there. And we said, well, we should probably keep doing this. And, well, here we are. That momentum is carried on. So, again, thanks, everyone, for watching and for donating and for all your support for us and for Camp One Step. It really makes a lot, and it really makes a difference.
We had a donation of $13.37 leaked from somebody who's using the alias Rick Flame. Boy, remember that?
Yeah. Legend of the sport, I hear.
Who said, greetings from Kyrgyzstan.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
That's awesome.
That's way out there.
Yeah, viewers all over the world.
Shout-outs, absolutely. Thank you for that. And $50 from Flaccid, UML Flaccid, who says, as someone who's been directly affected by cancer, this event is always one that is pretty meaningful to me. Keep up the great work. Hashtag 4tokids. Placid also then threw in a $5 donation that said, Jill looks like a Walgreens employee. Last year, Jill was wearing, I guess, a shirt that looked very similar to what they wear at Walgreens.
He had like
a pair of khakis.
a light blue shirt and some khakis.
Yeah, and someone pointed out it looked kind of like a Walgreens employee, which
caused some beef
drugstore.
considering our show was sponsored by CVS.
Yeah, as you know if you watched last year.
What's up, Placid?
So I don't know if Jill heard that, but we'll pass it on to him.
Yeah, we'll make sure the information makes its own.
Yeah.
Run the memo around the office.
So we're playing on Hightower now, which I think players is like everybody's favorite map of every class and every player of all time.
I don't even know what just happened. Was that a shovel and crater at the same time?
There were some Trolges. Well, it looked like the Trolge was going for the market garden and got mini-sentry down, which is two of the kind of best parts of Hightower.
It's a pretty good map for the meme spoon. But I'd also like to say it is Permzilla's birthday today, and he's in the service.
Oh, happy birthday, Permzilla.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Permzilla.
Wish I had as many birthdays as him.
I know. You like 7
Every
years
single
old.
day, I think.
Yeah. It's a world record. So so Dane, do you like to have a fun time on a Hightower? Because you are an engineer main, as we know, and the mini sentries, they tend to get used on this map.
I mean, I know it's like a meme to like play, engineer on Hightower and make people mad. I don't like making people mad.
No?
So
you like
I don't really like
glad.
playing this map that much, but I mean, I'll do it. I'll ruin people's
Let me
days.
ask this question. What happens, there's that little cross there of the rails. What happens, can the carts get stuck on each other? I've never explored that idea.
That's a good question.
Maybe if the people are, it's maybe too late, they're going to cap it before they hear it. But
maybe.
What if we push the blue cart along and just get them both at the corner of that little crossing there?
I don't think it's possible. The blue one's already across.
Oh, yeah, it
cap,
is. Yeah,
guys.
sorry.
Don't
maybe
cap.
next. Yeah, and also don't cap is really important.
You'll get kicked.
This is the only this is the only map you'll ever get kicked off in a pub
for playing. Yeah.
For playing the game.
Now, if you kids
You'll
are
get
out there
kicked.
and you say don't cap on Hightower, there's special servers you can go to and play Hightower where you literally don't cap. Don't do that on the Valve servers because you can't get 23 people to go along with you on a Valve server. Really, can't do that.
Get your logic out.
This I always think of Hightower as like one of those newfangled maps, even though it's probably like what 55 years old now.
I think it's older than the event.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like
It probably is.
boy, these new maps. I have to download this. What's up?
Dude, what's processed? What is this stuff?
There's a Pro Lands now.
Pro Land? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pro Lands.
Kurt, we should actually find out which is older, our event or this map.
Can we get
I'm
Twitch on it?
90% sure this
Where's
map's
our
older.
historians, our experts?
What's the what was the birth time of this map?
I don't know.
The
Like
birth
time and date.
What's time?
Give us the timestamp.
Is that how they say birthday in Canadian?
Yeah, we call it birth time.
What's happy birth time?
When's your birth time,
Happy
Mike?
birth time there, bud.
birth time.
Hey, bud, heard you had a birth time coming up.
How are you now?
Oh, it's
Hey,
a cereal you eat with your hands. We had a donation from Noctra, $250, says, hello there, Tip of the Hats.
Hi.
I've watched Tip of the Hats for a few years now and always wanted to donate, but never had the money to do so. But now I've got a job, can finally donate to you guys. Congrats on that, by the way. I love everything you do and all the effort your team puts into this. Best of luck to all of you and the children at Camp One Step. P.S. Can we have a TotH heart spam?
I think we certainly
We can
We
arrange
can
that. Thank you.
that. We can get that cooking.
Let's do
We
it.
just arranged it.
And just one PogChamp.
And
Only
just
one.
one
Only
PogChamp.
one.
Only one of you.
If
Only
anyone
one of
else
you.
does a PogChamp, I'm sorry
ruined.
to say you're going to be permabanned from the chat.
Yeah, one single PogChamp.
Moderators, did you hear that?
You got a quota.
Keep an eye on it.
We have a shout out to TF2 RJ Weekly. It's $10 from Crags Cleft. Says the shout out to TF2 RJ Weekly, the jumping channel of the TF2 community, and we have the jump section. That's a big segment that we always people look forward to. We look forward to, I think.
Yeah.
A lot of us.
I love the jump
Pipe,
segment.
pipe.
They always put so much preparation into it, and they have a big crazy video and all this wacky stuff. So that's something to look out for. And then an anonymous donation of $100 says shout out to TF2 RJ Dad Nick. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I guess they have a dad named Nick.
They all have.
Probably short for Nicholas.
Oh, I wonder what Nicholas's
Saint
birth
Nick,
time
it's
is.
Santa.
Old Saint Nick.
TF2 RJ Weekly, very big on Christmas.
Do you
Yeah,
think
big
when
shout out to
Saint
Christmas.
Nick was young, did they still call him Old Saint Nick?
Called him
Do you
Young
think he went
Saint
by
Nick.
Nick and then he...
It was Lil Saint Nick.
Okay.
Oh,
That was his rapper name.
Yeah.
that actually makes sense.
That does make
Lore-wise.
sense. So, Uncle Dane, what's your second most played class, would you say, other than engineer in general?
I can check. It's soldier.
How many hours do you have on engineer?
1,800, I think.
What's your sensitivity?
I'm very sensitive.
I'm feeling very sensitive today.
What's your sensitivity? 3 hugs.
There he is right there, that legendary famous hat. They're going to be putting that in the Smithsonian, I heard. They just got it approved.
Yeah.
Really?
We have the technology to print these
I'm
virtual
not giving
items.
it up to them.
Yeah.
They're gonna get bronze and fill it with flowers, and they're gonna give it to your wife.
Oh, that'd be cool. You have a wife, Dane? Do you have a
It's
wife?
Aunt Dane.
Oh.
Why? Yeah. That happened at dinner the other night. Uncle Dane was talking about his wife, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's part of the context game where, like, I tune out for a second and then try to figure out how we arrived at the subject that we're on.
Always a dangerous game with TF2 players.
So wait, do you really have a wife?
No, what?
No, but he keeps referring to it because it makes
Boy.
the jokes funny.
Oh, I see. It's just like playing, it's a character.
Yeah, me
Man,
being
you're
in a
so
relationship
fake,
is a
Uncle
joke,
Dane.
dude.
You're so fake, dude. Did you just stop it?
I'm
All
a
these
fake
bits.
Uncle Dane.
I'm trying to push this
All the bits.
cart.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant bits donations.
No.
By the way, remember, and that's
By
a
the
new
way.
thing since last year. Bits
Yeah.
didn't exist. Twitch bits and cheering and whatnot.
Clips.
Give us your future class.
Boy,
Even
Twitch
more
is
ways to
really
donate.
expanding at an exponential logarithmic.
Bookmark the site. It's a good one.
They're taking over.
The features are great. The constant changing of the API, maybe not as much, but I'll deal with it.
There's got to be a new beta every week, or it's not cutting edge.
Yeah.
Let's get it, because we do have about 45 or so minutes to get through some more of these donations here and keep them coming and keep the messages coming. We love reading it. We try to read them all, but we obviously can't because we've $37,000 already.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah.
getting spicy.
We have Kvek with a $100 donation. Says, got to go for that gold medal, referring to that in-game item. I've been going to a summer camp since I was 2 years old and was a camp counselor at one point, so Camp One Step sounds like an amazing thing to me. It is. Thanks for the stream, guys. I've been looking forward to TotH all year. You're all awesome, and so is the cause. I think the cause is more awesome.
Yeah,
than us.
I agree.
We have Ziplit with a $120 donation. It says, cancer is a terrible thing, and I know how awesome it will be to kids who have it, that they can go to a camp and just have a fun time without worrying about something as awful as cancer. As someone who's an Eagle Scout and has worked at staff in the past at a summer camp, I know how costly a camp can get and how much work it takes in maintaining them. So there's a little bit of cash here to help out with the camp and keeping it maintained for cleanliness and food and activities so that any other kids in the future can come to it and know that there's people who care for them and can help make things better. And that's a great point. I don't think that's something we've ever really talked about in detail. It does. You know, you think a camp, it's like, okay, you go out in the woods and you friggin'... But, I mean, it costs a lot of money. It costs about $2,000 is a figure that we've been told of how much it costs per kid to send them to one of the camps.
Yeah, so it's about $1,000 a camper a week. So summer camp, which is 2 weeks, is about $2,000 a camper.
Yep.
And that's if they stay the whole week. They can just do first week or second week if they want.
Yeah, but I mean, and we haven't mentioned this year either. Is the thing that's so great about the camp is that some of the kids get the medicine and treatment and things right at camp. They have the nurses and everything right on staff, which is like so cool, and it's really cool.
It is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of the camp, so I don't know if we talked about this last year, but so obviously they have medical facilities on site, and when I went to the camp, they happen at most of the big camps happen at the same location every year. Camp One Step likes to have one place that they like invest into and they get comfortable with, and they have like a reliable plan they can keep going back to. But there wasn't really like a good building for the medical staff, so they were just kind of using whatever building they could and sort of turning it into their medical wing. But one of the things that our donations from Tip of the Hats, your donations, have been directly contributing to is getting a new facility built that's actually a real purpose-built medical facility on campus at their main camp location. And that's such a huge deal. I mean, obviously the medical staff are incredible. They deliver a very high quality of care, even with the existing buildings that they've had. But just having this main medical wing, this purpose-built facility, will make it even easier for them to give, like, top-notch care to these kids and help more kids at once. It can increase the capacity of the camp as well. So it's just... That's what the Tip of the Hats donations are mostly going towards, is helping that. And then also, again, of course, helping the kids go to camp. Paying for kids who, families who can't necessarily pay for it themselves.
Yeah. Especially, I mean, I'm Canadian, and I was lucky when I've been sick in the past. But in the United States, it can be
Costly. It's tough. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's a ton.
As it turns out, if you're a family taking care of a kid with cancer, you might not exactly have a whole lot of money left over.
You're not going out to dinner every night.
Yeah, to send them to a camp. And so Camp One Step realizes this. And, if a family can't pay, it's free for that kid, no questions asked. Yeah. And families that do pay, it's like to the ability that they can pay. And that's why events like us exist. That's why we're here, so that Camp One Step can continue to offer that service at little to no charge to the family.
Yeah, this isn't like a charity that we just like went and picked from like a list randomly. Like this is they're super legit and they're great. And I mean, we had last year Jeff was in studio with us, and I believe he's going to be here on Sundays.
I believe he is coming in later. Yeah.
Yeah. So and he's the
president.
The president. Yeah. And he goes into more detail and can just. He knows firsthand, he sees it and whatnot, and it's cool that we're so involved and that they allow us to do this, and they help us out in a lot of ways, and it's fantastic. It's a really great bunch of folks to be involved with. Still trying to get through a lot of these because we're going to be backed up with donations.
We are. So tell you what, real quick though, that donation incentive, that bid war for the NA versus EU, it's closing real soon. It's closing in about 15 minutes. So if you want to get those donations in, you got to get them in now. You got to get those in real soon.
15 minutes. And do you know where it stands right now? Do you want to take a guess of who's in the lead, Lang? Give us a guess.
Well, last we checked, it was NA, but we've been pushing for that EU. Maybe there's been an overtake.
Nope. NA's in the lead by still about $500. So EU, folks, get the money in now.
You have time. That's enough time.
You really do. You really do. Put it in. And people tend to think this is like it's like the story of when people are like, I'm not going to vote. It won't make a difference. If you think, and this is the first time we'll say this, if you're like, I can't give a whole lot. I can only give $3 or $5 or whatever. It won't matter, but it does matter.
It adds
really
up
does.
So much.
If everyone thought that, we wouldn't have any money. The majority,
we wouldn't be here right now.
There are big donations, like $1,000 and $500, but that's a small minority that we see. Most of the donations are smaller; they're $3 or $5 or $10 or whatever.
The minimum on the donation tracker is $1. You can give that, and that really helps.
It really does.
We also on the screen there. We actually had a shot from downstairs at the viewing party. The fierce few people are showing up.
Ooh.
The first few people.
I want to see them. I want to meet people.
So after the segment, we'll have some folks going down and saying hi. We had a photographer and videographer, Ryan Loris, down there taking that photo. So thank you very much for that.
He's cool. Hi, Loris.
Hi, Loris.
Hi. He's over there.
He's taking pictures of television.
Yeah. He's got the big camera.
Hi,
the
Loris.
big lens.
It's his first time at the event as well. Another first time.
He's doing a great job.
Flew all the way in from Europe. We have a couple.
Boy, are his arms tired.
And boy, easy for me to say.
There he is. Look, he's in the shot.
He is in the shot.
What are you
doing,
buddy?
Look at him go.
Get out of here, pal. No, not really. Who let you in? Who gave you the password?
We have donating $11.
Thank you.
Cold hard cash. Testing out that name truncation system. It does indeed work.
But warm up the money next time.
Yeah, warm it up.
Here's one. We have a donation here of $100 from James Taubman. Said, hey, TotH crew, 4th year watching, 2nd year donating. I'm so glad to be able to donate to this cause again. As someone who's been going to camp my entire life, I believe that everyone deserves a chance to have fun at camp, and I'm so glad I'm able to help make this happen. I think there are a lot more people than we realize that are, camp has been such a big part. People go to all kinds of different camps. I see some familiar names here. We have Aaron, $100. He has been in years past one of our audio gurus.
Yes.
Not here this year, but he's here donating $100, saying I could not be there this year, so this is the very least I can do. I lost a family member to cancer, so it's always close to me. Still love the show and the people. Thank you very much, Aaron, and we love you.
Yeah, we love you too, man.
Yeah, we miss you, Aaron. So we have right now, that tweet showing up on the screen right now is a link to our store page. That's shop.tipofthehats.org. And again, all this merch, the proceeds from this, will be going directly to Camp One Step. Obviously, we need to account for manufacturing costs and for shipping costs. But whatever the proceeds are after this, same deal as the shirts, it's all going directly to Camp One Step. We have merch designed and managed by Jazz Butts, a merchandise coordinator. She's been working super hard on all this stuff, and other people working on the designs. Heading over to shop.tipofthehats.org, and you can get your orders in now.
That's new. That's a fancy URL that we have, as some people call it.
We set up that hot URL. It's
universal.
People think it's hypertext transfer protocol, but it's actually hot text transfer protocol.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that real?
It's a little
No.
HTTP joke for the kids.
For the kids, though?
They're real into it.
Kids love those
They're always
HTTP
on the line.
jokes.
Are you sure it's for the kids?
Yeah.
The HTTP joke?
Yep.
All you 10-year-olds out there, you know all about HTTP and what it stands for?
They're all about the HTTPS now. I'll have you know.
okay, I see.
Yeah.
I see. That makes sense.
Gotta be secure.
It's a hot text transfer protocol. Seriously,
Okay, I see.
joke gets better the more I drag it out.
We had $35 here. Speaking of dragging, we had an anonymous $35 donation. It said, "My birthday is the 20th. Happy belated.
Happy birth time.
And to birth time, and to yearly witness the massive generosity and kindness from this community is greater than anything I could ever wish for. I love you all so much, and thank you for making TF2 so great. In short, I came for the game, but stayed for the community." Also, happy 10th anniversary, everyone. Let's make it 11. That's referring to Team Fortress 2.
Oh yeah, wow.
Coming up is going to be the 10-year anniversary of our beautiful game that we love so much.
That's pretty wild to think
about that.
Yeah, golly,
How
10
about
years.
that? Yeah.
Oh boy.
10 long years.
I still feel brand new.
Boy. Still have a little bit of time to get these donation incentives in, but we can also, looks like I need to fix the ticker because it's not actually showing the ship name.
No, that's okay. Yeah, one
Yeah.
of the incentives is that for the Bridge Crew segment, you'll get to name the ship.
ship, yeah.
And the last time that I looked, and this is one, it's like a write-in ballot one
Yes.
where you can pick your own silly name that you want. The last time that I looked, the one that was in the lead was something about Slinvite. Jumping into the lead now is the Bebop, $698. Right behind that, bringing up the rear with 611 is E. A bunch of E's. Just a whole load of
Pretty
them.
good name.
Yeah. I can get behind that.
The Slinvite's behind that. We have the USS Hai Shan behind that as well. Ship of the Hats is on there. The Pyro update is on there. Classic.
It's actually on there?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know
I
who
think
put
that
it there.
exists.
Gabe, probably. But yeah, so you'll have still a bunch of time for that because, as we said, we have NA versus EU. But think of, if you have a kooky joke that you want the ship to be called, you can.
If you got a good bit that you've been workshopping for a while,
Yep.
you want to get that
Pop on.
one in there.
Here's a platform
Just
for you.
drop a grip of dollars on it, and we'll put it on the show.
Yeah, do that. A grip. A grip of dollars.
Yeah.
Now, here's one, and I mean, we have donation screeners, and someone put this through. There's a $100 donation. It's from Peculiar Pyro. It says, "I couldn't really think of a comment, so here's a joke. What's the difference between roast beef and pea soup? Anyone can roast beef, but nobody can pea soup." And that's from Peculiar Pyro.
Speaking of bits that you've been workshopping for a
Yeah.
while, that one.
Put that one back in the oven.
Been touring that one at the
That one needs a
local
little
open
more
mic.
time. It's a little risque, I think. I was afraid to read it. But
Thank you for your donation.
Thank
Yeah,
you
we
very much for
appreciate
your
it very
generous
much.
donation.
Yep. Sammy Face somehow just donated $5. Said, "Go Team Cato." How did you do that? You're in the pub.
So how do you donate to Tipa de Hit?
How do you donate?
I use the magic of my cellular phone.
Oh,
to go
you
to
can
the
donate
Tip of the
from your
Hats
cellular
website
phone.
You can donate from
and
your
click
phone?
donate
Hold up.
through PayPal and put my $5 toward a EU server.
So you heard that, folks. You can donate from your cellular phone
You can do that now.
at tipofthehats.org/donate.
Speaking of that,
Well, my mom texted me saying that she says, "Your mom is pathetic. I can't figure out how to donate using a credit card or buy a T-shirt. How do you buy a T-shirt? She'll have to figure out the credit card."
you're not pathetic.
Yeah, so
Mom.
you know what? Now that I think about it, I don't think that we have a link to the shirts on our website.
Yeah, we need a link to the shirt.
Yeah.
How do you get a shirt? I want a Tipa de Hit shirt.
The shirt link is on our Be Right Back screen in the intermissions, but it's not actually on our website. So I'll see
So
if I
let's
can
take
put
a
that
quick
on there.
break. No, just kidding. But speaking of moms, we have one here from one of our players' moms. Can they? I think that they can probably guess who it is. I think that the person will know whose mom it is. I see her moving her head. Aaron's mom has been a long-time donator now, I think, or a couple times at least. $15 says, "Hey guys, congrats and good luck with your weekend. You're a wonderful bunch of people to come together for this event. The kids are really fortunate for good people like you. So for my first challenge to recognize National Cupcake Week, the challenge is to donate the price of a cupcake. Oh heck, make it a dozen. Aaron's mom." So I'm gathering that $15 is the price of a dozen cupcakes.
So Aaron's mom, you're listening to me, viewers? Aaron's mom is challenging people, and she likes to do, we did this last year. We had like a cup of coffee challenge, I think.
Was that started with that?
I think so.
I didn't actually know that.
Yeah, and so
That's my mom.
she's challenging you to donate $15. What do you think of that, Aaron? Aw.
It's pretty good.
Yeah?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Tell us more. Tell us more about it. We haven't heard from the players enough. Not necessarily about your mom, but just about anything.
You can also donate with items, which I'm doing right
yeah,
now
that's
with
true.
my cellular device.
Okay.
Phones are great.
What is that? What are you donating?
I don't know what I'm doing. I just put all the items that were there, and they're purple. Is purple
Four
good?
unusuals, yeah.
Is that good? Okay, I'm going to put those in there.
Unusuals. Wow.
Do they show up on the tracker, too?
He's
They don't show up on they show up on the graphics. They don't show up on the donation tracker.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, the donation tracker is just cash. Item donations are tracked on scrap.tf. And at the end, I scream into a database for about 3 days and deliver the medals to everyone.
So this makes Lang scream.
Yeah, pressing that button.
Approve.
You can press a button on your phone and make me scream. It's great.
All
Working
right,
with
I'm
data
done.
is awesome. But yeah, all of that is combined into one database at the end, and then the promos. So actually, we had some questions on Twitter. People wondering, like, how do I get the TF2 medals? Like, how do those show up in my account? Do we do trade requests? And no, we don't. Valve actually has an API for distributing promo items. We have access to that API, and we have everyone's Steam ID from the donations. So item donations, of course, we automatically have your Steam ID because you're donating from your Steam account. And then cash donations, that's why we have that system where you log into Steam on our donation tracker so we can get your Steam ID. And then based on all those records, we know, okay, these are the Steam IDs that donated this much, and we can award the medals to them. So usually like a couple days after the show, we'll close donations, and then I'll work on that data in the code to process everything. And then a few days after that, it's like about a week after the show, is when we would send out the medals. And they just show up right in your account. You don't have to do anything. They just show up.
It's almost like magic in
It
a way.
is. And I tell you what, a lot of things about production are scary. By far the scariest part is hitting run button on the script that awards like 5,000 medals to people. Boy, I sure hope I didn't make a mistake. So far, I don't. Well, no. Funny story. The first time we gave out medals, I was trying to test it. And I was trying to award a medal to myself just to see if it was working. And it wasn't working. I kept trying it. It wasn't working. I couldn't figure out why. And then I remembered that JavaScript only has like 32-bit integers. And Steam IDs in their new format are 64-bit. So what happens is it truncates the number. So I gave like 37 medals to a random account, and you can't take them back. We have no undo button. And it's an account that hasn't signed in like 7 years. So if that person signs in, they're going to be like, what is Tip of the Hats? And they have about 37 medals in their account. Coding's hard. That's what we have to do with. That's what we have to deal with now. So yeah, now we handle those Steam IDs as strings instead of integers, and it's fine.
Oh, okay. I don't have. I mean, what is all that?
Yeah, it's another one for the millennials. Another one for the kids.
In integers.
We have an Uber chain who's, I believe, out in the other room who she donates $10 and says, "Go Europeans!" She wants the Europeans to win. That's kind of like, wow, trade her. She's Canadian. I don't know what she's thinking about there. Steve donates $30 and says, "Hi, Kurt. Pizza is ready."
Who is that?
What does he mean by that?
Who is that?
I don't know.
Well,
Pizza sounds
thank
great.
you for the pizza.
Thank you.
Steve.
I thought
Oh,
Steve
it's
was
for
Kurt's
Steve?
name.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Steven.
Steve. That's a good reference. Thank you. I was wondering who it was.
Yeah, this is from Boxcar. $2 says, "Isn't Sammy Face like 60? I'm pretty sure she's too old to play video games." Just kidding. I love you, Sammy.
Wow, that's mean.
Boxcar is a player I think you used to play with, right?
Yeah, he was in my open team.
Oh, cool.
My team captain.
So I've just been informed by production that if you refresh our page on twitch.tv/tip-of-the-hats and scroll down below the player, that we now have links to our store and to the t-shirt and everything. So you can find that on twitch.tv. I'll work on getting it on our website as well because it should be there. But yeah, making those links easier to find so you can buy those shirts, buy that merch, donate cash, donate items.
My donation went through, so it does work. It popped up on
Popped
screen.
up?
Oh, I
Yeah.
love it. When,
saw it.
I like it when it works.
Pop
yeah.
it. Pop, drop, and lock it.
Easy for me to say.
Yeah, I can't talk today.
We had a donation of $40 from Effing J. It says, "Hi, Sean. Hi, Ozzy. Hi, Lang. Hi, Tag. Hi, Kurt. Mike, if you read this, dab on camera. Be the man that kills the meme."
So
Is that how it works? Is there like a
I think
once-
that extends it, but you know.
Oh God!
Uncle Dane had the
Yeah.
idea for a dab jar that, like, if you
you know-
dabbed, you had to donate
Oh,
$1
yeah,
to
yeah.
charity.
$5
$5
good
per
idea.
dab. Everybody
Yeah.
in chat has to donate $5 now.
Yep.
Now,
That's the
I also heard a story about teachers are having trouble in schools because the kids they like to do
Dab too many
dabs.
times?
Yeah.
So the story I heard from one teacher that his strategy was he just started dabbing all the time because then the kids didn't want to do it anymore because it's not cool if your teacher's doing it. So that was what I was thinking to do because if Getawell does it,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
it's not definitely
It's
not
over.
cool.
Yeah.
You know?
He's an adult.
Dabbing is
What's
over.
he? What is he? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Your ball.
I've been told that we have already unlocked 2 new emote slots. One of them, I believe, is I guess it's TotH Hot Lang is the code, and I couldn't hear what the other one is.
Really?
TotH Yay, which is a happy little bird friend.
Oh.
So yeah, you can get those emotes going in chat, and we're gonna have more coming. We're in the first segment,
And
and we've
once
already
again-
unlocked 2 slots
50% off all tiers of subs.
all throughout this month, all throughout September.
All throughout the
September.
event. So get
Yeah.
that sub while it's hot.
Anonymous donated $250. Not to be outdone, though, nobody donated $50.
They downloaded $50.
Why even mention it?
Downloaded it to the blockchain.
Yep, that's us. We're all about the blockchain.
I just find it interesting that someone used the name Nobody. It's gone now. You won't see it. $10 from Anonymous says, give Demo a Glock. That's still funny. Go ahead and delete that.
Hey, nope.
That's a good joke.
They're not going to do that, though.
Why not?
Demo's not a hit scan character.
He's not.
Kirk,
That
don't
would be
encourage
breaking
him.
the lore.
Don't encourage him.
He's a demolitions man. That's why they
You're
give
going
him
to
a
make him
sword.
do more.
You need to
Glock.
give him a joke that makes sense because it's not a projectile. Give him a rocket launcher.
Here, maybe
You just looked at him for approval.
we're
You're
just
gonna gong it?
We're
We'll just
gonna,
gong it
we're gonna
out.
reset here. Just
Gong it out. Remember in Men in
Start a little
Black when
fresh.
they used to do the laser thing and everyone's
Yeah.
memories would be erased?
sick if we had that
it's kind
for
of
this
like
show.
this. That's
Yeah.
what this can be.
yeah,
Yeah.
be great.
Go EU. We've got our friend Lux donated $30. Says keep up the good work, everyone. Heart also go EU. Let's get a status update. If you've been looking at the screen with your eyes, you probably have an update and know where this stands. But currently, still NA in the lead. Come on, EU. Come on.
Come on!
Come on.
You're disappointing us.
Come on, come on. It's about just under $600 now, actually. The NA widening their lead. I know you guys are
If
still
everybody
awake
from Europe
in Europe.
donated $1 right now,
Yeah. If you're in
The
the
whole
EU,
population.
or if
the
you're
whole
in
population.
Ireland,
Yeah.
Ireland, etc. Yeah, if you're in the UK or EU, go do it,
Donate.
please.
I think it would be the first time that the EU team won the
Yeah.
advantage. So I'd like to see that happen. That'd be cool, especially because do we have any players playing from here locally for that segment? I think we do.
we have Wyatt.
Wyatt, maybe.
We
I
have
think.
Wyatt.
He's organized the NA team.
Yeah.
He's
So-
I
captaining
think
the
it's-
If
squad.
it's an
Tag and
EU
sideshow.
server and we're in
That's going to be a mess. it's
we're in California, it's going to be a real
Oh
hard
my
time.
gosh.
going to be
Yeah.
a ham sandwich.
So that'll be,
That'd be a really long whatever, dude.
Whatever,
just
dude.
the latency on that whatever dude is killer.
It's just coming in
My longest
slow.
whatever dude.
My longest whatever
Dane,
dude.
what is your longest whatever, dude?
You know,
Oh, why are you laughing?
maybe there should be a donation incentive for someone to
Yeah,
do their
yeah,
longest whatever dude.
So how would we time that?
How do you work that
for
out?
every zero, it'd be like another second.
What are you talking
no,
about?
that no,
You're crazy.
no, you're wrong.
Did you have your pills this morning?
That bid war for NA versus EU is closing in 8 minutes, so you do still have a little bit of time to get those donations in.
Cool. Yep. We have someone representing from Norway. Their name is Chris Poot. $10 from Chris Poot. P.S. Tell Crocodile that his animations are sick.
They are. Crocodile, your
Crocodile,
animations
your
are
animations
sick.
Yeah,
are
they're
sick.
pretty sick.
I know I need to take them to the doctor.
Well, in Norway,
Very
what's the
sick.
healthcare like in Norway? I wonder.
I don't know.
Maybe it's a little. You could take him up there. Maybe.
My bird, he's very sick.
$20 anonymous donation says, "Save the animal." Whoops, wrong event. Oops. Or GDQ
Oopsies.
call out. Hee-hee.
You're either 3 months late or 3 months early, bud.
One of those.
One of those.
Correct. Yeah. We had a heart from Rush, $100 donation, $105 from Anonymous.
God.
We had Ophelia, our friend, who's a $30 donation, says, "Can I get some smilers in chat, please?" I like that. Let's get the smilers. $100 from
What's that
our
smiler
other friend
squad?
Micah.
Smiley face.
$100 from Micah says, "Hi."
Hi.
Wow.
Hi,
cool
Sean.
comment.
I'm waiting for the Thunder Chunky donation.
Yeah. T-Chunks. He's modding. I
When
think he's
is
busy modding the chat. I think.
I think no one will top that one.
Yeah.
When is tip of the hat? Is that what it was?
And then I think he made another one that's like, where's the website? And then another one like, never mind, I found it.
Boomerangler, who said $10 and said, to whom it may concern, hi.
Hi.
That's everyone,
I think that
really.
concerns me.
Yeah, I'm concerned. Greetings from Finland. $10 from Pro Walks. What's up, Finland?
Thank you.
Hello. Yeah, that's great. I've heard of Finland. Oh, here's a good one. $30 from Zini or Zini. Says, hi, everyone. Just wanted to shout out to Island 55 for the NA servers. Heart. That's a good shout out.
Yeah, Island 55 helping us with our game server infrastructure both last year and this year. So, yeah, thank you to Island 55.
You got to give 2 years worth of thanks for that. Yeah. Cresta, $100. Just want to give a shout out to Chinat Knert and all you amazing people making this happen. And then the DJ. The
thank you,
the DJers
Cresta.
know who they are. They'll make it happen. Yep. Cresta. A sad fat dragon donated $10 and said, "Lang is nice, and I want to hug him."
Aw.
If you're in Orange County, you come to the event, you might be able to hug him.
Possibly.
Maybe not though. He's probably the busiest person.
If I can find time to come down there for a hug or three, I might. I might also be up here just
Losing
screaming
it.
into databases.
Just losing it.
Just losing it.
Again, if you donate via items, you get Lang to scream.
Guys, if you donate, I'm gonna freak.
Yeah. I'm going to freak out.
I don't want to see that.
out.
I don't want to see that.
I want to see it.
We have a $120 donation from Glastry. He says, "Yao from France."
Yeah.
Nyahaha. Thank you all for what you do
that
to help
noise?
these kids. Heart. Hashtag TF2 is not dead. That's a good point.
We're playing it.
Yeah, we're here.
Looks good to me, yeah. So how about this high tower? What's going on? Are we trying the goal of getting the carts to touch?
Yeah, we want to play this map for 17 hours straight.
Oh,
That's what
okay,
we're
great.
doing.
We should probably switch the map
There we could.
on that note.
Get that going.
Get the
I keep trying to get people to leave the map by placing mini sentries, but it's not working.
It's not working.
Oh, usually I just...
$181 worth of items just got donated by Noah. That's a huge item donation.
Oh,
Thank you so much, Noah.
you're on your way to CP Gully Wash. Oh, maybe not, but maybe. So,
Hey.
that's our event.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. Good show,
No, we're
everyone.
switching maps right now. We're going to go to Ghoulie Wash, it looks like. I
Oh,
actually
yeah,
have no
I was
idea.
just guessing that.
I just looked
I was guessing
over
that. It's
Sammy's
probably
shoulder.
not... Oh, it is?
Is it Ghoulie
Process.
No
Wash?
way.
Close.
It's
It was
process.
Okay.
Pro of the
All right,
world.
who's going to do the process rollout?
I'll do it.
All right, Sammy, all eyes on you. Let's go.
Ghoulie Wash is kind of a shout out to
heal. I need a
our
buff.
friend Seabear that
do
used
this
to be
without a
part of
buff.
this event. He used to say
Oh, we got the
Wash.
jumpers in here. Oh,
I win 30.
Icewind, we got a 500. We got a bonger. That's a bonger.
Yes,
Bong.
you're going to get that.
Okay,
Oh,
I got a
I
medic
dropped
now.
the handle
You
there.
got to calm
that's okay.
down.
That was a
Flew
good.
off
That
the
was
handle,
worth.
in
We
fact.
were very excited by that donation.
Mike, don't hurt yourself, okay? Not again.
How'd you break your shoulder? Oh, I was rubbing a gong hitter on the floor.
I had to look up what
It's
it
a
was.
long, complicated story. What were you doing in
Well, it all
California?
starts with Icewind 30.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you for the
Icewind.
Thank you very
$500
much.
donation.
NA just widening that lead in the bid war. I think there's what about? Has that closed yet?
It's closing very, very soon.
Come on.
Like, I think I might be closing in 3 minutes.
I'm never going to move to the European Union at this rate.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
No.
No?
Yeah.
It's rough out there.
Looks like NA, come on, EU, you still do have time. Get the
Yeah, it is closing in 3 minutes. So, yeah, get those donations in. You have a
You
little bit
better
of time.
do it. You better do it.
You better.
I just keep wanting to peek at the incentive for the ship name. Also, another incentive that you might notice, well, we'll mention both of them. There's PUBG Incentive Open, that's Player Unknown's Battlegrounds, or Playground Unknown, as sometimes I like to call it. That
it.
closes later on this evening, but that's for Chaos Games, and Chaos Games are a special kind of mode. It's going to have increased supply drops and red zones and better. This thing's falling off. Here. I don't know what's going
We
on.
gotta get some tape in there.
Better weapon drops and limited armor, and so that's that. And then the speech jammer for the captain on the bridge crew. That's open as well. So
That's
check those
gonna
out.
be good.
You can see those right when you go and donate. I don't know what's going on with my microphone. Something weird.
It's tough out here.
Yeah. It's hard. Oh, boy. And do you know what Icewind did?
What's that?
Icewind popped that $500 down for the EU advantage. Says,
Icewind!
gotta get that EU
What?
advantage.
Icewind getting in there.
How close is it now?
Smart. Let me get a refresher here. A refresh button. EU has jumped into the lead.
EU has jumped into the lead.
God.
Oh,
With 2
boy.
minutes left.
And there's $10. There's less than $10 difference.
Oh, my gosh.
What?
This one's coming down to
If
the
you
wire.
want the server advantage,
Right now,
donate
right now, right
Donate
now, right now.
Gotta get those
Right
in
now.
right now.
Right now.
Right now.
If you're on the page,
Right
you do
now.
it.
Dab.
tipofthehats.org/donate.
Dab.
Dab. Dab.
dab, 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 dab.
But donate first, then dab. 'Cause
You guys dab at home.
if you're-
No one will know.
If you're a slow dabber, you might not finish the dab before donations
Yes.
close for this incentive. So do a real quick one afterward. And I promise we'll all think it's funny.
Someone will.
Ha! He did it on stream. That's what I do when I watch
Yeah.
it. I'm sitting at home.
Our friend Gubbins donated $50. Said, much love to Sammy, Kurt, and all of you for this banging event. Go EU. Thank you, Gubbins.
Thank you, Gubbins.
Thank you, Gubbins.
Absolutely. People are getting it in there. Jackarell, $100. Says, don't tell anyone, but I'm watching it at work. So instead of making money today, I'm giving it to the kids. Shout out to the kids. Also, hi.
Hi, Jack.
He can get away with it because he's the only person in the store working. But if you're at work and you're going to get caught, be careful, okay?
Yeah.
You don't want to get in trouble because of us, okay?
Yeah.
You're on your own if you do that.
The final control point is being contested. Speaking of final control point, boy, this HUD sure doesn't show control points.
Yeah, you don't need it,
I was
though,
just noticing
honestly.
that.
Stabby with the big stab on the sentry gun there.
He stabbed it?
Yep.
Yeah.
He
Right on
stabbed it
camera.
once, but it was sapped already, Mike.
Because the spy has a one-hit kill. Not a lot of people know
On
that.
sentries.
On sentries, yeah. Yeah.
You can sap players.
He has the deadly touch, like remember in Kill Bill? The five-finger death punch or whatever?
Now, what's that?
It's this magical karate move where you touch someone in the right place and then they walk away, and after 3 steps they fall down dead.
Huh.
Spoiler.
Yeah, that's
Spoilers.
a pretty
It's a lot.
It's not
dramatic
really, it's not really
moment.
a movie spoiler, you know.
It's
Does
just
someone
part of the
use
movie
that
that's
move?
spoiled.
I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't.
Crocodile, that's a sick cape and hat. I'm into it.
Thank you.
I've never seen any of these items before.
Hi.
What's your favorite hat?
My favorite hat is Max's severed head.
There you go,
That's a
classic.
good
Thank
one, yeah.
you
Tasteful.
for answering my
Our
question.
boy Wyatt River
problem.
likes that one. He wears that one. The black one of those. And it looks like the red team
So
won.
we're getting a lot of donations to edge out the server
yeah, I mean,
here.
we're going bonkers here.
I'm interested
That
to
actually
see.
might be closed now. Production.
We just had like $1,000 more from 5 minutes refreshing.
Yeah, God. Can we get an update? Has that closed?
Oh boy, oh boy! I'm gonna look and see if there
We
was
got a virus.
Seems like we had a big NA donation
Oh,
from someone.
jeez.
I don't know if it'll get pushed through, but it seemed like NA popped down like $500.
So, Mike, I've actually just gotten confirmation that it has closed.
Well,
And
if I'm gonna hit refresh here, I think I know who won.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us?
You can see
So-
who won.
Will
see
you
who
tell
won?
us, or
Yeah.
will I tell the person that's looking at the?
I can tell you.
Oh, we hit 500. There it is.
There it
Anonymous.
is.
Bonger.
Bonger. So, EU has won.
Really?
What?
$29.
What?
$29.
Wow.
So we're gonna just give Wyatt a real hard time. Give
Oh
him
my
a couple
gosh.
hundred ping, and tell him to play a projectile class.
That got close, dude.
Gosh, that was a really wild push for donations at
Well,
the
there
end.
it
The
is.
edge of my
Well,
gamer
thank you guys
chair.
for donating. Keep it up. We got more donations, incentives
We'll
Yeah.
coming up. What's the next event after?
Well, after NA versus EU, which is coming next, is Bridge Crew then, I believe.
And for that, we have a speech jammer donation
Incentive.
incentive.
And we
Yeah.
also have pick the name of the ship,
Yeah.
Of course.
which is a right, and you can suggest that. You can suggest for that, or you can put your money towards an existing suggestion that someone else has made.
Right. That is absolutely correct.
And I believe one of the suggestions is is E.
E.
E
I
is
want that
out in
one.
the lead now, yeah.
I want that
is
one.
out in the
E is
lead.
at 776. The Bebop is at 753.
That's very close.
Ship of the Hats in third place. USS Slinvite. Nothing new. We have the SS Monka S. That's also on there for $10. A Twitch emote is called that.
Yeah.
Monka
Yeah,
S.
it's a worried-looking guy, and he looks worried.
A little stressed out.
Yep.
He's having some trouble.
What emotes do you guys like on Twitch players? Do you want to just call some out that you like, and Twitch will do them for you?
Can I get a Pog chant?
So I have a hot update.
Sorry.
Apparently, we jumped the gun, and a donation was in flight as the bid was
What?
closed.
It was in the air? Like, where
I
was
was
it?
wondering because I was looking at the total. I was like, oh,
I
I
didn't even
guess
see it go by.
It
Weird
finished
happened.
processing from PayPal after it closed. So by $400,
NA.
NA has won.
What?
Get smoked,
Yeah.
EU.
Now we really need a PogChamp in chat.
Well,
Lock the doors. I think we're in danger now.
I think we are.
Now I have to cancel my Serve Me server.
Golly.
Guys.
Well, you guys are screwing with Aaron, but it's okay because NA won. Good job, NA.
Guys, quit screwing with Aaron.
So it's NA.
Yeah, it's NA.
Yeah.
For the 5th consecutive
We're just
year.
pulling your leg. We're going to do this with every
I-
single donation
I had the
incentive.
reservation going through to Serve Me. I was like, let's go.
It really is NA, yes.
Okay.
We're not
100%.
kidding.
Okay.
Shout out to NA.
I live there.
You slurping?
Mike, what are you slurping on? You got some
You know, when you're
purple
working
drink?
over 30 hours in a weekend, you want to get that the hydration. It's
very
not a
important.
joke.
Yeah, no.
I want to lose my voice.
What does that mean?
The $500 donation that pushed NA into the lead was from an anonymous donor with the
Okay.
message, anyone know where Europe is?
Where are they?
Where is that?
Where are they?
Where are they at?
What is this?
All right, so let's learn for the future. Don't immediately report the results the second you close it. Give it a minute.
I was going to let it stand, but I
Yeah.
was looking here and thinking,
I
guess they're lying about it?
yeah, I don't. Yeah, well,
We want EU to just, we're throwing them a bone for once? Yeah. Jem, who was an EU person that we had at the I-61 event, a cool guy, $15, says, hello, Mike, a.k.a. Getawell. Good luck this event. We are all rooting for you. Lol, Jem. I don't know if that means it's sarcastic because of the lol at the end. I'm not sure.
just have a wall.
Rooting for you to what, though?
I have no idea, to be honest. We have Jeff123 who
Downloaded another bit of money to us.
donated $10 and said, name Jeff. That's pretty funny.
Why are
Good
you
job
reading?
on that.
Thank you for the donation.
Thank you very much.
Segno with $20 says, watch all of these. I love you guys. Also, hi, Kurt and Sammy.
Hi, Segno. Thank you for the donation.
Say hi to anyone else.
We're the only ones here.
Is it just me, or is my mic cut out a little bit? It's
No, it's beautiful.
It's
a little
sounding fine
weird.
for me, so it might just be your headphones.
okay. Maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll look into that.
Sure. Captain Scrapples is here with $25. Says, hey, TotH. Great being with you guys another year. It's amazing what this community can do. I might be bedridden right now with a fever. But the kids deserve it more than I. My mom had to deal with breast cancer, and a close friend of the family unfortunately lost the battle against it a year ago. Shout out to the tag subs and the crocodile subs. Everyone watching and donating is making the world a better place. P.S. Sorry for tormenting you all the time, Crunk. Well, thank you for that, and get better soon. The fever is not
feel
a
better.
fun
Thanks
time.
for the donation.
Yeah.
It's a cool kid.
So
I like
we're
that
probably
guy.
going to be wrapping this segment in about 4 minutes here, so that we have a little bit of time to get ready for the NA versus EU. I didn't have a second thought to follow that statement up with.
Lumi donated $10 and says, what does a $10 bonger sound like?
You just like
Yeah,
Just
not even
rub
the
it.
bongers. Yeah, it's
Just push it a little
brush
bit.
it a little bit.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
Get the flop going.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, all sound.
You can't even see it on stream. That's
all
how,
sound-
that's how much it's worth.
all sound is caused by vibration.
Uh-huh.
Just to back up a second.
Yeah.
And so, thank you for that.
Here, we can.
Yep.
Just blow on it.
That didn't make any sound. Just hit my mic.
There you go.
I guess that's a sound. I
Wow,
was hoping it'd be like a fun ringing sound. Didn't actually make one.
like a resonance.
Yeah.
$30 is here from Future 10S. It said, just wanted to say that everyone from Team Fortress Creators United wanted to send our regards, and we hope that this donation helps. It certainly does.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
One anonymous donator put $100 down and said, what does this button do?
In case you're wondering,
Donate.
it
donation
donates to
button.
Camp One Step.
Yep.
It's a
Does
very
lot,
good button.
actually.
You just donated
Good button.
$100.
It's one of my favorite buttons.
$90 here from Ars. Thank you, Ars.
Thank you.
Keep those donations coming in. We're almost already at 45,000. I had an idea
yeah.
earlier because people were saying, I knew people were saying in this to get a whale to dab, and I always make a big deal about not dabbing. I was going to be like, well, if we get to like 45,000 or something, then I'll do a dab. Obviously, I ruined that because I already did one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were at like 37 or something then, and we're almost at 45 now.
Yeah, we started the stream at like right around 30. So
Yeah.
this is
Thank you for
Quite the
the
pace. Thank you all so much.
influx of donations, guys. Keep it up.
we've had some big ones already too. Like that tier 3 donation alert has gone off several times already. It's pretty amazing.
Scary.
So thank you all so much.
How about the pub? We just look at the pub a little bit.
Look
I've
at
been
that.
looking at the donations so
Wow.
much. There'll be time for that. Joint senses. That's a jumper.
Yeah, that is one of our
Do a
jumpers.
rocket jump.
Do a jump.
He's going to do a rocket jump.
Here comes the yump.
He's getting ready for it.
Oh, we're airborne! That's like a roller coaster and a half.
That was like the probably the run of the week, I think.
So
TF2 RJ Weekly run of the week. What's up, Aaron?
Join Senses has been helping out with the server plugins as well.
Oh, nice.
yeah, great.
Awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Some of those modes, the jump and the surf and whatever, those are not vanilla things you can just pick up and do.
What just happened to
Servers
that
need to
man?
be set up. Turned into an ice. That's the spysicle.
Turns you into a snowman.
Turns you into a snowman.
That man. Having a rough time.
The man is ice. That was from probably Stabby the expert.
Ah, very well could have been.
Stabby Flame.
The legend of the sport.
Yeah.
Let's crack that one open.
Did you ever hear that joke before?
No.
Okay, there you go.
We got a J-Lebs here, $140. Shout out to Sammy and Ryan. Keep up the amazing stream. Go Europe. A little late. Where were you earlier on the Go Europe? Just kidding. I wish that Europe won because, like,
Yeah, that would have been awesome, but hey.
NA always wins.
Yeah.
It's boring.
Ooh, stabby with the air stab.
He's getting oobed.
That was the longest 1v1 ever between me and Crocodile.
Look, you took out your pistol. I didn't have a pistol, so I threw milk at you. I wanted to make it fair, so I had the fish that came at you. But then, hold on. Then you thought it was okay to just take out your normal gun and shoot me with it. That's not okay. You see, your bat has unlimited bullets, so we could just have that forever, okay? And that's called fair. That's called sportsmanship. But for you to take out your big boy gun and assault me like that, that is not just an assault on me. That is assault on the sport, and I will not have that.
I didn't
Not
know.
it.
I don't
You do
have
not-
team sounds.
Well, after this segment, we won't
I don't
see
know what
Sammy
gun
anymore.
I'm using.
You don't come to my house and disrespect me like that.
Hug it out. Hug it out. Hug it out.
Okay.
Crocodile, a true student of the game. Lives his art.
But a hug can fix so much.
It really
I didn't
can.
realize it was you until the end. Either.
Stabby with a good face stab there on the camera.
Those pokes.
It's good to, sometimes torment and tease, poke fun at folks in a good spirited way.
Torment good-spiritedly.
Yeah, that's
Those
my
words go
my
together.
life.
You ever just throw a pint of milk at your friend?
A pint.
A pint.
Nice little pint of milk.
Milky
Maybe
by
a jar
the
of urine.
pint.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yep.
This game is weird.
What are we doing?
This game is really
I remember
weird.
explaining to my mom why the scout guy runs around with a baseball bat covered in nails and whacks himself in the face with it.
He's a Red Sox fan.
Yeah, that's a really good point, Sammy. When you put it that way, this Boston man has got some stuff he's got to work through, I think.
They have
Some
fun.
issues.
Yeah.
Oh, Dane.
Oh, we got the Dane versus
Dane.
the demo.
Oh,
Hello?
what? This demo is just...
There's a melee happening right here.
The guy was going buck wild there.
This is a free-for-all.
Road Tyler, I think it says. Jeez, I need an eye exam.
I'll tell you what, I think with that, we're going to get ready to close out this segment here so we can
Sure.
prepare for that NA versus EU. Once again, thank you to our players. We have Sammy, Kronk, Aaron, and Uncle Dane. Thanks again to the couch. We have Kurt and Get a Whale. And then me, I'm Lang.
Hi.
This has been our
Hi,
intro
Lang.
segment.
Keep
And
playing in our pubs, though.
Keep playing in our pubs. We're going to get ready to head on over to the NA versus EU. And it is going to be the NA ping advantage.
Yep.
It is a great fight between the NA versus EU donors. And we're going to get ready to throw it over to that segment after this break.